Yeah, be that way.
Hey, we're live.
Hello.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Old monster.
You should know me by now.
I
Yeah.
do know.
We've got a lot of hats too, so
Okay.
You actually did bring me the idea for this week's name, though.
Oh, you did? Who did?
Yeah, it's the bad corset.
I haven't seen it yet. You want me to share the links? I think.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna post the watch only link at the minute.
where's that corset? There you go. One day you'll have to just have a book that you write, like even online for Kindle, and you'll have to have every title you've ever had. That would actually be pretty cool to read back through all.
Mostly modeling related.
Shit. Yeah.
You don't step in the bullshit.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, they're good.
You're fucking fun.
It's like it's the almost weekly hangout.
Almost. I like that. Mostly modeling related.
A little caveat there.
Yeah. Glad you added that.
Yeah, all the links are up now. Small fat Germans need not apply. Hendrik isn't small. He's as big as I am.
It might be a little wider, apparently. What he says. Wearing a bad corset. That's really an inside joke.
Hallo. Ja. And let's see to refresh once more, and then the chat. Here, a new window, and close this down. That's big.
I don't know if you noticed, but I actually managed to join the Hangout.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Is that a new kid on your bench, Mike? Yep, everything's set up. I'm gonna move a bit.
It's professional.
Wat was daar nou dan precies de bedoeling van?
So, Mike, you put PVA glue on the base before you put the clay down. Is that correct?
Yep. I get the base ready. It doesn't have. You don't have to rough the base up if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You can. It does increase the adhesion. but I don't bother usually. Unless it's MDF, then I will.
Okay.
But if it's just like, plank wood, if it's plank wood, I actually will have it in 2 layers. The grain is going this way, and the grain is going this way. Because plank wood isn't very strong unless it's like oak or something. If
Right.
it's pine, there's a really good chance you're going to roll it up.
I do have, I've got some of the pine boards. I've got poplar.
It'll roll up like a croissant. But, so, I'll spread PVA all over it with a good thick layer. Okay? Spread it all around with like a paintbrush and or a palette knife. And then while it's still wet, then I'll lay the clay over top of it. And I don't go any thicker than a centimeter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
If I need to go thicker than that, I'll put the first layer on and then wait for it to dry. Because a centimeter takes about 48 hours to dry. Right. Depending on the humidity. Right. If it's really humid, it'll take longer. Right. But 65% humidity, 25 degrees, 23 degrees, it usually takes about 5 hours. And then once that's dry, I'll add the contour layer. So the first layer is just like a base, and then the next layer with your contour layer. So sometimes I'll do like chunks of styrofoam garbage.
Yeah.
And then I'll put the clay over top of it. Saves a bit of time. Then I don't have to bother with the contour layer. So.
That's a mistake I made. I created the contour layer by doing some pieces of styrofoam and cardboard here and there, and then just put the clay over that. Where it seemed to crack was where it was coming down off the high piece. Anyway, I filled it with wood filler where it cracked. Wasn't too bad in some places though. Had one corner, and then where it kind of bent over like the trench where it goes over and down into the trench, right where it makes that bend, seemed to crack along there.
The cracks just fill with clay. Right?
Yeah.
Once it's dry, just take some clay and fill the cracks in. That's all you really have to do. That's all I do. I wait for it to dry, and if there's any cracks, I just take little bits of the clay, and I'll probably mix, like I'll put a little bit of PVA in the crack, unthinned PVA, and then put the clay in, and then smooth it out, and then go around the diorama doing that. But usually, if you keep it to under a centimeter, you don't usually get a lot of cracks. Right?
Okay.
If you go thick, you'll get cracks.
Okay.
It'll dry unevenly.
Tanner says hi.
All right, Tanner.
What's up, Tanner?
Oh, I can always tell when Ian sends me a kiss. It reminds me of when I used to smoke.
Good evening.
Who's that?
Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Michael.
And thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The decals are very good. There's nothing wrong with them.
Well, that's cool. All right, super.
To say Seb was overwhelmed would be an understatement. I think we were all kind of overwhelmed. He showed us pictures of what was in the box. We were all like, "Oh my god!" Especially when we saw the size of the launch tube. It's the size of the forearm. Oh my god! Yeah, look at that thing.
More like
that's insane. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it.
it might shoot out.
Children could be watching.
Oh, Chalky says in chat he forgot to ask if the kit was okay, Mike.
That was fine. Yeah, it just reminds me of when I used to go to the bars and stuff.
Yeah. So.
This kit builds in 3 hours. The 3-hour build.
Yeah. Yeah.
I call this tank Gilligan.
You're gonna put it on an island?
Yep. I even have skipper's hat.
Then you have to make a waterfall.
No, I don't have to make it. Fuck you and your waterfalls. I saw it. Not making a waterfall. You're gonna have to make a waterfall. You're the one who dared him to do it. Ian has to do it. Make a waterfall.
God damn it! Somebody will make a waterfall. 2002.
Oh, yeah. You got to cut back on smoking, buddy. You're gonna die. Just gonna kill you, man. Stunt your growth. What that did to me.
How was Margie's birthday, Mike?
Oh, she had a great time. I bought her a pair of Adirondack chairs. They're big, huge resin Adirondack chairs. She took one sit in those things, and I didn't get her out of it.
What did you buy for her?
It's a fancy deck chair, and it's an old-fashioned style of deck chair. It's called an Adirondack chair.
I heard something else.
I don't know what you heard. Actually, I can
Anal on
imagine.
deck. What?
Yeah, I can imagine what you heard.
Hey, Jan.
Hey, Dad.
You bought a couple of anal on deck chairs.
Yep, that's what I said. Yeah. What every woman wants.
Anal on deck.
Anal
Not
on
the
deck.
captain on deck, it's anal on deck. Yay!
Come on, dust and leaves.
That's a pervert.
I got a text from my grandma yesterday.
Did you want anal on deck?
No. The post delivered a very large parcel for you. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. It's the biggest you ever gotten so far. That's the fun. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Oh, it's here. Cool. Nice.
Is that the one from Michael?
Sorry?
Is that the one from Michael, or is that different?
This is the one from Michael.
Is that the fawn? I don't know.
Fawn is from Germany Bay.
Okay, all right. I didn't know what the name of the thing was that Michael said.
This is the DF21. Deng Fang. Oh, DF is easier. I think it has metal axles.
Really? I imagine with that thing being as heavy.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yes,
copper wire too. What's the
Yep.
copper wire? For doing the hydraulic hoses?
Guessing, yeah.
Maybe you put the copper wire in the vinyl hose that you have there so you can shape it.
You would like to put the copper wire in the hose, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I love doing that.
Tanner says, can't stay long, gotta get my hair cut and then get ready for painful road trip. Why, are you
Which
gonna
one?
sit on the tow hook?
Which one?
And the glass. Also still looks good. Up.
I will be right back. On my way.
Yeah, okay.
10, I won't be sitting on the tow hook. But it won't make any difference because his car has absolutely no suspension. Jan, how's the baby doing?
She's doing fine.
You look a bit tired.
No. No, she's been suffering bad case cramps this week, so I had to get some medication for her yesterday. That seems to be settling her down. Well, but she's doing good. She had her first weigh-in the other day.
Yeah.
5 kilos now.
And she was born with?
3.5.
Oh, that's good.
5 weeks.
That's really good.
Yeah, they're saying that we're feeding her too much. Hey, if the baby's screaming for food, you feed it.
Yeah. Well, normally they lose a little bit of weight first, and then they gain.
As she did, she lost a little bit of weight at the beginning. You know, not much, just a few 100 grams. But yeah, she's come back up. But they're saying that we're feeding her too much.
Yeah, let her starve. What are you thinking? Feeding kids?
We're feeding her now 165 milliliters, and they tell us, no, you should only be feeding her 120. And I said, yeah, and we'll be feeding her every 2 hours.
Yeah, because they've got these little. They do my head in. They've got these little graphs, and your baby and child has to fit on that line.
Yep.
They have a line that goes through the graphs for the age and weight. And if your kid is either side of that line, it's not right.
Everything goes into a box nowadays.
Yeah, it's just...
Between my mother and my wife's mother, they brought up 7 children between them. So I think they've got enough experience to let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell the concentratiebureau, because they always know better.
Yeah.
How many freaking wheels has this thing?
And probably the person that's giving you this advice probably hasn't even had kids.
I wouldn't know, I wasn't there.
But they've read a book, so there you go.
Yeah. They're schooled in the art of teaching kids.
And then they tried to tell my wife, yeah, if she's drinking too much too quick, you need to buy this bottle to slow her down. And of course, my wife being my wife said, well, we need to get this bottle. And I said, like hell.
1, 2.
Let's use what we have.
My daughter was very underweight when she was born, and she never ate throughout her life. She still doesn't eat very well, but there's nothing wrong with her.
Oh, there.
Mine, they classed her as premature because she was born 2 weeks early.
Yeah, well, our lad was premature, and normally, I believe it's the premature kids that normally go on to eat quite well.
Yep, look at me. I was premature. 1 month.
You were premature at the table.
Ha! I was premature before I was born. So.
Yeah.
How many weeks premature?
1 month.
No, you're the little one.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Jake was 28 weeks. Can't remember. But yeah, it's the one thing that he does have is problems with asthma and things, because it's the final weeks that the lungs and that develop the most. I'll never forget when we had our first when Cass was born, our firstborn. First night home, my mum got up and said to us like, "How was the baby last night?" And we was like, "Oh, great! She was amazing. We didn't get up once. She didn't wake us up once. It was brilliant." Like, my mum was like, "She's supposed to wake you up." And like, so we got to call the doctor, and she had to go back into hospital. She got jaundice.
Everything. Yeah. I'm looking for something, and the stupid thing is I don't remember what I'm looking for.
Same issue I had.
You have that issue every day, don't you, Seb?
Sorry?
You have that issue every day, don't you?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Am I?
You can't remember what you're looking for?
Yeah. Just stop looking.
Did I hear Michael then?
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, I didn't hear you come in, Michael. How are you?
I'm much better now.
The noise you can hear behind me is the tumble dryer. It's almost finished.
What?
Yeah.
It's almost finished, and he starts beeping.
Crikey, it must be hot in there. I can see the steam in the corner of the webcam.
That's just Jan's burning personality.
They have two different tigers on this, hunter on the fintail. This one, and then this one.
Oh.
Jesus.
Are those decals or hand painted?
I'm painting with a brush, yeah?
Ooh.
Did you not see his other one, Seb? The
Yeah.
goat tiger?
I thought maybe the panther head was a decal.
Way more skill than I've got.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even start doing that by hand, so.
No, I wouldn't. I've got to...
Hey, Rodney! Get in here.
Probably in the shop.
Yeah. Well, will it be? Yeah, it will be open by now. Put a big screen TV with your build table and join us. Oh, Dustin muted himself. Dustin, you're muted.
Here you go, Rodney.
Hello. Sorry.
Here you go, buddy. No, that's for you.
He must be sleeping. He doesn't want to hear it.
No.
That's Mike. That's just a
That's
tiny
not
bit
product
disturbing.
placement.
It's just a little bit disturbing.
No.
The way you rubbed that mug.
He's not even Irish. Not product placement. Not even a little.
Cannot set out at the shop yet. Got the big screen at the build table. Well, set a laptop next to it and join. God's sake. Damn newfies.
Article. Holy shit.
I read some. Apparently, I think it was one of Rodney's posts. Apparently, that's an insult.
What's that?
Calling somebody a newfie.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it depends on how you use it. Most Canadians don't see it as a negative. There are Canadians that do, though. I'm not one of them. I love newfies. My mom and dad just got back from Newfoundland. We were over there for a week. They loved it.
Bought a house and will never come back again.
It's a bit cold up there.
That coming from you says a lot.
Yeah, you know. Newfoundland is different than here. It's actually it's a lot different. I've been there a couple times. So.
Yeah, that's what. No, Rodney is here. Rodney, I saw a picture come by on Facebook. I think this week or end of last week, and there was snow.
Yeah. Well, it snowed in Cape Breton. That's just the other end of my province there last week and the week before. 15 centimeters. And then it snowed in Newfoundland, I think, the next day or the day after.
It sets up the people living here that are not from here. Ah, okay. So if you move to Newfoundland and you're gonna be called a newfie, it's upsetting because you're that kind of people.
We call you a come from away. If you're not from here, you're a come.
Same kind of people that go live next to a big international airport and then start complaining about the noise.
Oh yeah, we have those here.
Yeah, we do that here.
We have
Adam is also in chat.
We have locals that do that. They're just stupid.
And our airport's like not even a very big one. The planes are making noises. Got to do your own research. You can't expect a realtor to give you all the negative information about the area because they're trying to sell a house.
Oh, I thought that was my place. Speaking of research, I'm reading an article about a guy I'm about to do a build on. I love the way this guy writes. I've never seen an article written this way. Then, armed with the basic idea of where the mortars and machine guns and tanks are situated, Curry hopped into his fucking tank and ordered his men to attack again, blasting with a 75mm cannon and spraying the fucking Nazis with gunfire. It's like this all the way through.
Mike, you know how...
In addition to the shitload of infantry and artillery, the town was defended by some fucking hardcore massive artillery. Like, who the fuck wrote this?
Yep. Yeah.
I got it from a website called Badass of the Week.
Yeah, that must be.
It's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just
it's not filtered either. It's just like
very colorful.
Mike, the people you call come from a ways.
Yes.
You want to know how Rodney calls them?
Oh, this ought to be good.
Go back to where the fuck you came from.
Where are your two by? What the fuck? No, stay where you're two. I don't want to come where you're at.
How about I pick up the stuff I need to build this? Otherwise, I keep staring at the instruction without even being able to build something.
From heavy artillery to unrelenting profanity, the Germans threw every goddamn thing they had at David Vivian Curry and his motley band of 200 pissed off Canucks. Fuck.
Oh, you can pass me another bottle of beer through, and I'll open it in a minute.
Fucking entertaining, I'll tell you. I'm going to switch to something a bit more factual rather than color.
Yeah, just grab one.
Land of Liberty. Got to knock.
Yeah.
Alright, so we had fireflies and cromwells. Oops, odd. Not sure what happened. Won the VC. That didn't happen very often. He is funny. Research. Okay. They had the Stewarts and the Shermans. I don't know.
Michael,
Yeah.
the photo etch came for the HMS Victory.
Oh, yeah.
So I started to remove the back windows off the back, and then noticed that part of the photo etch is damaged.
Oh,
That's not good.
that's no good.
No, so I wrote to the guy at scalewarships.com and told him that it's damaged. I haven't taken it out of the packet yet. And there's a little kink on the bottom of the brass fret where it's obviously been attached to another brass fret.
Uh-huh.
And it looks as though somebody's cut and twisted it. It hasn't quite cut off, so they've grabbed hold of it and twisted it and pulled.
That's not good.
No, and I reckon that's when it's got damaged. But until he gets back to me, I don't know which side how this is going to go. He might try and say that I done it.
Tiny little parts.
Ding. He's old. He naps frequently. Well, that's a microphone. One of those. That was a microphone. That's What? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
What are you swearing about?
I just found this really nasty picture on Facebook.
Nederlaag in de openingswedstrijd tegen Italië, maar daarna.
Jesus Christ.
That's a dog.
That's an ankle snapper, that one.
Yeah, that's a very small dog. It's not mine. HB 26. Need that for a while.
Motherfucker had a very bad day. Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I can't tell if that's one guy that's ripped.
No, those are two.
Or two guys that are kind of really an awkward, painful position.
One is fallen backwards over the engine deck, and the second one, I guess I'm guessing that will be the commander who fell behind the turret armor.
Or he was trying to get out.
Snuck inside between the turret and the stand of armor.
Fuck. God, this is a nasty picture. Ugh.
And they're pretty dead.
Oh, very. Oh, yeah, they ever. Oh.
They will not fight again.
Pretty burnt as well.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I don't think SPF 1 million is what they probably could have used there.
I've got a somber now tonight. While waiting, wishing, cursing.
Damn. You're gonna have giant hairy balls to be a fucking tanker. That's just crazy work. Those are fireflies. 1, 2, 3 of them. A bit more concrete.
Do you never use decals, Michael?
Of course I do, but for 1/32, you can't buy these decals. They don't make them.
That's strange. That's stupid.
That's why I have to paint them myself. The only thing what I use as decals are the let me say what's it called the numbers and
Yeah. I'm with you.
No step and this and that, you know. It's only the tiger meat sheen what I paint.
Well, I think they're better. Your work's better than the decals, to be honest.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, decals, they look much better. 100%.
I done on that ghost tiger one that you painted, and that other one. I've only seen two that you've done, and I think both of them are better than any decal.
Yeah, sometimes when no, I mean the decals for 144 tiger meat. What's he called again? I forget too much. This bronze tiger. You can see some parts are white, and normally you have everything black, but wie heißt mal Ränder auf Deutsch, auf Englisch? Rand?
Wie
Edges.
meinst du jetzt?
Yeah,
Yeah, edges. Yeah.
The edges are white instead of black, you know. And then you have to cut it out. That's right, yeah. Sometimes the decals are not good. But Seihard from France, the French guy, he makes very good decals. Designer, a very good designer.
Are you good at drawing as well?
Huh?
Are you good at drawing and things like that?
Yeah. What I do sometimes, I'll show you.
I mean, have you considered putting some of these designs down on decal paper yourself and selling them?
What I do sometimes, I do this here, these drawings.
Oh, shit. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That watercolor?
These are the same colors, but I'm using for the airplane.
That's awesome. Wow, you can do that with hobby paints. That's pretty cool. Hold on. God damn. Yeah, that's cool.
What I love. Drawing, painting. Oh, I love it. As long as my eyes are okay, then we have no problem.
The one's fighting against sleeping. She's crying her eyes out.
Oh.
She don't want to sleep with her, so she's crying.
Don't want to go to sleep. Daddy gave me an M&M and I can't go to sleep. Don't tell her.
Tell her she's got to look after the baby. She can't go to sleep yet.
I'm guessing he's talking about the baby.
Yeah, I know. That's,
She'll lose in the end and we'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
Eventually. If you wait long enough.
But she was asleep when I came up. But she's just started about 5-10 minutes ago. Again.
She'll sleep by tomorrow morning.
Might have a burp stuck. So.
Well, she slept 6 hours the other night.
When Kate and Sam were babies, it was my job to unstuck all the burps. I was the burping champion. I didn't have a single shirt that wasn't completely destroyed from vomit.
I always put a cloth over when I'm burping her.
My kids were masters at missing. It didn't matter.
Or hitting, depending on how you look at it.
That blanket, they still managed to puke all over my back. Or shit all over my hand. That was fun.
Boy changed the diaper earlier and said, "It stinks."
No. Poop stinks? No. Really?
It's the first one that actually stunk.
Once they get that black shit out of them, it starts being like
That's
real.
what she said. It was black.
Yeah.
And it was smelly. Oh,
Yep.
have fun.
Wait until you start feeding their cereal and solids. That's when it gets real special. When they get on vegetables, that's when it's awful. It's like actual turds. It's freaking gross. And it's like all up their back and in their hair. It's all just, woo! Yeah, I'm just throwing you in the tub. You are contaminated. I ain't touching you. You just hang them upside down by their ankle and dip them in. Like, wow, kid, you are filth. Oh my God.
I'm waiting for that day.
I remember Nicholas did that one. I don't know how he did it, but he managed to shit all up his back. And it was all up his back, and in his hair, and on the backs of his ears and everything. And there wasn't a single bit of it on his clothes. I don't know how he did that. It was like some kind of weird magical thing. It was totally bizarre.
You mean you forgot to change him, Mike?
Oh, I had to change it, of course. But, there was some kind of weird displacement thing. I don't know. It's like, you got skills.
Kids can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to laugh at all those umlauts now.
Can't help them. Everyone's got them. It's like we're infected. We're infected with German. It's everywhere. Everyone's covered in umlauts. I don't think he's noticed either.
Or he just doesn't say anything.
Margie had a good laugh when I was telling her about that. She even went online to see if there was an umlaut stuffed emoji. You could buy one and send it to him. This is to replace the one I left off of your name in the slideshow.
Yeah.
Oh, the A sprue and the V sprue. I love those.
A umlaut sprue. Don't forget that.
No, the umlaut.
Yeah. We got those too. Apparently.
Here we go. This is the V umlaut sprue. There we go. It looks just looking at some kind of weird and twisted happy face now. The V umlaut sprue. Actually, I need to do that anyway.
Oh, cheeky bastard at the end.
When is he not a cheeky bastard? I don't remember it any. Wow, she's got a good set of lungs on her. Holy shit.
And she's downstairs.
I know. I can hear her.
I can't hear. I can't hear a thing.
Oh, I can hear her. She is not happy.
She's a baby. Of course she's not happy.
Holy cow.
Even Nigel's digging into me as well.
Well, it's supposed to drive you nuts. They wouldn't be doing it if it didn't. I could ignore Kate when she did it. But Sam, oh my God, it was like an elephant was stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's got some air in those lungs.
I couldn't ignore him at all. Kate, I could. I could tune her out. Not Sam. Even now, I can't tune him out. The noise he makes. He's like, oh my God, will you shut your mouth? That noise. Yeah. It's a skill.
Like when there's that noise in the background that time, I'm like, what is that? You're like, oh, it's just Sam bothering his sister.
Yep. Sam's torturing Kate.
Yeah.
Which he does frequently. Actually, those two are almost inseparable. He loves her to death.
That's cool.
He loves him.
I wish mine would do the same.
Well, there's days where Kate has had enough of Sam because he's always in her back pocket. For the most part, though, they get along really, really well. But it's not every day.
No, it's not Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday, not Thursday, not Friday, not Saturday, and not Sunday.
There's lots of times you'll find Kate alone in her room with the door closed because she's had enough of Sam. And Sam's camped in front of her bedroom door with a bunch of dinkies waiting for her to come out.
Come out, wherever you are.
Okay.
Set the figures. Could you use them?
Yeah, those were a surprise.
Super.
Didn't expect them. And I can use them.
7 figures don't mix.
Not really.
Well, he uses them when he has to. But he certainly won't say no, I don't think.
Yeah, Mike. I think your parcel's gonna be next week there.
Are you serious? You still haven't sent me the bill there for the
I
check.
think they're gonna bring your parcel with a donkey. Well, I don't know.
You gotta
I
let me know what I owe you for shipping, Michael.
wrote it on the box.
Okay.
How many zeros did you put behind it, Michael?
He's now thinking not enough.
If I see like one of those container ships pull up my driveway, I'll be
Yeah, open the doors. There's just a small package in there.
Oh, I see that Mark is gone.
Yeah, he left about 2 minutes ago.
Did he say? He didn't say anything, did he?
Nope.
Just like Wayne. Comes in and goes out.
Ow. Okay. Careful, children. Hobby knives are sharp.
Only when used correctly.
Yes, Daddy.
I just tried to wipe the bits and pieces of plastic off the end of mine with my thumb and just drove it right in.
Yeah.
I thought that might have been more entertaining. I was incorrect.
As long as you don't use to scratch it when you have an itch in your eye.
Well, I have gone up to scratch my face while I'm holding it in my hand and stab myself in the face.
Smart move. Not.
Did you film that?
No. No, but that would be a hell of a blooper, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. That would surpass your... Shut up, everybody.
Yeah. What about the firing the cap of my airbrush across the room?
Yeah.
That one scared the shit out of me, that's for sure.
Funny.
What's his
Was
name?
it 24th Barkman Panther?
Yeah, well, that was like ages ago.
One of your first series. The first series, I
It
believe.
was the first. I'm gonna redo that. The Barkman Panther. Not in 24 scale though. That kit's not very good. Not suited for that. I'm gonna redo Barkman's corner. It might be a bit more elaborate when I do it too.
With a waterfall?
No, it's not gonna have a fucking waterfall. You're just gonna be a pain in the ass all night, aren't you?
No, only if you give me an opening.
Yeah, I tend to do that, so we'll go with yes.
Me?
No.
I would never.
Nah.
Where did you go? Where did you go? Ah, there did you go. That's one half. It's the whole part. Oh, there's the second half.
I ordered that Haida, you bastard. Got a pretty good deal on it. Remember that Duck W that I ordered there? Ian posted a link there for one that was an auction.
That eBay thing.
Yeah, yeah. I ordered it, right?
Yeah.
And I got it for like 17 pounds, I think it was.
Yeah.
But the guy sent me a link saying that he shipped it using this weird shipping company I'd never heard of before in the UK. I didn't think much of it. It gets here. I'd already paid him, my the price for the kit and the price for the shipping, and it gets here, and the company that he used to ship it charged an extra COD for additional shipping.
What?
Yeah, I went to go pick it up, and they wanted another $8 for additional shipping. It wasn't customs fees; it was just extra postage. That because of, I don't know, he didn't pay enough when he was giving it to me. So I took one look at it and said, I'm not receiving that. Sorry, I'm not paying that. So send it back. I don't want it. So she was like, oh, okay. Return to sender. So I went back, and then I sent the guy a message. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what was going on there, but package showed up, and they had like additional charges for shipping from the courier that you used. And sorry, I didn't agree to pay that. If you wanted me to pay that, you probably should have contacted me first.
Yeah.
You didn't, so no. Please give me my money back when it shows up on your doorstep, because it's tracked all the way back to you. I'll know when you get it.
Where was he at?
He's in the UK.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I was a little miffed at that. So what the fuck? You can't do that. It's a violation of the eBay terms. Huh? You can't just stick extra postage on after I've bought the thing because you feel
Yeah,
it.
but did he do it or did the company do it?
Well, it doesn't make any difference. I didn't agree to it. Right?
Well, that's true.
It's his responsibility to take care of all the shipping.
Some of those companies, yeah, he has
And
to
I
check
paid
that
him.
because some of those are horrible.
I paid him for the shipping already.
Yeah.
If there's additional shipping, that's his responsibility. And now, if it's custom fees like taxes and stuff, that's my responsibility. But that's not what this was.
I did that once by accident. A friend of mine in Alberta.
Well, you
was
can't
in a
do
hurry.
that. You can't
Just-
do it. right? It won't ship if you don't pay all of it right there. They won't ship it. They'll just say, "I'm sorry, you're not going to give me $5 for a package that's $18 to ship," and then that's it. It doesn't work that way. They won't ship it. They just say, "No, you have to pay all of it." I'm sorry, we don't do lenders.
Yeah.
I'll just pay you later. No, I don't think so.
Because you won't.
Go home and break open your piggy bank and get the rest of your money. And pay the rest of your bill. I understand that. Chances are the guy's going to say, "I'm paying you nothing." And then I'll have to fight him for eBay, which I'll probably get screwed out of $50. Which is most likely what will happen.
I think it's kind of strange they want extra shipping because he had to give the address so they could say how much shipping is.
I'm not
So
even
why
sure
would they put on an extra shipping?
Yeah. I don't even. I'm not even.
Because
Sure.
I think what could have happened, I'm not sure, but I know here if you use some of these third party, like if you're not using, say, postal service or international mail or whatever, when they go through some other company, they can end up charging, and they usually do it on that guy's end. They just charge more, but that happened to me when I shipped my friend in Alberta. I was in a hurry and I went to an office supply place that ships stuff, and they ended up charging. I thought they charged me a little more, but I was okay. As a friend, I was just sending a couple kits to. We were doing trading and stuff, but anyway, it got to him, and they ended up going through UPS, and so UPS showed up on his door in Alberta and wanted like $20 or something for like $15 worth of kits.
Was that for extra shipping or was that for taxes?
No, it was something tax, but it had something. He told me it had to do with the fact that when I didn't know they were using UPS. I just went through this service, right? And when they shipped it off, they said I signed a thing saying you are aware that the receiver of the package in Canada will have to pay a fee, but that fee was what you were talking about. I thought it was where the government they charge you $3 or whatever. Right,
it's duty or customs
duty tax or whatever. Yeah, that's what I assumed it was, and I don't think it was. I think there was something else going on there and I told him I'll get it straightened out because I don't want him to pay anything. Duty tax is one thing, but it was a gift, and I was like, you shouldn't have to pay for something I send you when it shows up on your doorstep. You have to pay when. So then he got me using. We were doing some trading, and anyway, used. U.S. Postal Service, and that seemed to work well. And then he also said if you did, it's not overnight, but it's if you do international and listed as or don't list it as a gift or something, he only had to pay like the $2 in duty fees or whatever.
If you send something to me and you send it USPS, it'll get here in about 2 or 3 weeks, and if you label it as a gift, I won't pay anything. That's how that works.
Because I sent you something once and you told me how to do that. So you don't mark it as a gift. That's right.
Now, if you do mark it as a gift, I won't pay anything. If you don't, and you declare a monetary value of what's inside, there's a chance I might have to. But it's a very, very tiny chance.
Okay.
Very tiny.
Yeah, that's what happened with him. I was like, he's like, dude, they're wanting, and even the guy that delivered it, the UPS guy, was confused, like. But that was my fault. I didn't do enough research. I just was in a hurry one day, driving down the road, and there's the place I need to ship it. And so I went through, there's another one called Mailboxes, Etc. I don't know if they're still around here, but they were bad, about like shipping stuff to Canada. The way they did theirs, it cost everybody more money, and it just wasn't worth it. Especially, it's if you're sending like a $20 model kit or something,
I just use Canada Post. I just go there. I'd like to mail this, and then that's all there is. I fill out a little form saying, "Yeah, there's a bag of wheels in this thing. Costs $1, and that's it. Right? I list it as a gift. Whoever's on the other end.
Frank,
Or Seb, I sent him a bag of garbage one time. I'm not joking. I sent him a bag of garbage. Sent Hendrix
a
garbage.
box of garbage.
Yeah, sorry, a box of garbage.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, I sent them all boxes of garbage for Christmas.
Right on.
Construction garbage. We call it
Stuff you can use Greavelys, like you can use in a bill?
high density pink insulation foam.
There you
Also
go.
known as construction garbage.
Yep.
But yeah, they were all labeled as gifts and worth $1, and that was it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. I don't know. I mean, like if I shipped something to you, USPS was the best way to go. I don't know that anything else would have probably cost more.
No, all the couriers cost more, and the chances are they're going to charge me a fee when they get to the door.
Yeah.
I always choose USPS whenever I buy anything from the United States.
Yep.
If I'm given the option, I always choose them. I don't want couriers coming to my door.
No, couriers are. Oh, yeah. That's just.
I hate couriers.
They're vampires.
Let me see. I actually have nightmares about scratching my face and cutting myself because I left my hobby knife in my hand.
I've done that. I have scars on my face from doing exactly that.
Chalky scribbles something unreadables there. Griffith says, is that a Dragon M4? Chuck says Dragon Firefly VC. More accurate Cyber Hobby 1. Ah.
How'd you get her to smile, Yen?
Hey,
How'd you get her to smile?
that's just natural.
Oh, shit. She's a cutie, man. Wow, she's really filled out, too. Holy cow. Look how chubby she is.
See, she's eating too much.
She is adorable. 1 month, really? Wow, that's fast.
That was beginning of the week. No, or last week. Last week. She was a month.
It's been a month already.
Yep. 6 weeks on Monday. I've got that photo saved on my phone.
Is what?
I've got that photo on my phone.
Yeah, it's kind of tempting to put that on her phone. She's pretty cute, man. That's a really good picture of her, too. It looks like she's looking right at the camera and smiling on purpose.
Yeah, the wife.
She's like, just wait, I'm about to take a dump. Yeah.
Well, I'm pooping right now. I am totally pooping. It does look a little bit like I'm familiar with the I'm pooping face. Sometimes I'll do it in the mirror just for fun.
Oh, the wife managed to take that photo.
Takes me back.
Come on over, you can carry on.
It's when I do it when I'm going through the drive-through window that people are looking at. Margie will lean over and stop making the I'm pooping face. It's embarrassing me.
Then how I have to look when I'm pooping? I'm pooping.
You're no fun.
It's gone quiet downstairs now.
Yeah, I can't hear her anymore.
I can't. Looks like she's gone off. Gone to sleep.
For a moment or two.
Belgium kicked out Brazil. That's a unexpected result.
Still watching.
All the main teams are getting kicked out.
Yep. Only France is still in.
French, Brazil,
Sorry?
Brazil,
No, Brazil is out. Belgium won.
England.
We play tomorrow against Sweden.
Yep.
Only European teams left.
Now, Brazilian is not European, eh?
No, Brazilian is out. Brazilië had gerade verloren van België.
Oh. Adios, amigo.
Yep.
Just a bit that we beat Uruguay the other day. Apparently they're playing a bit dirty.
Yep, they did.
Back a minute, guys.
It's nappy time.
This isn't very clear. What time is it? Take that long. So.
Should be. You built enough. You have it memorized by now.
What were you saying, Mike?
You should have that memorized by now.
This is just a little bit different. And unlike you and your tigers, I haven't built 27 yet.
Not yet. Give it time.
This is only my second.
I think I might have actually built more than 27 tigers. I've actually gone over 30 now. Still far from the 1,300 or so.
Talking about quick.
Quickie.
What the fuck?
Talking about a quickie.
Is that Will Smith?
No, that's Neymar Jr. It's one of the Brazilian star players.
He looked very upset.
Yeah, he's a crybaby. He's good at playing football, but he could also win a Academy Award for drama.
It must be in the same academy as Ronaldo then.
Worse.
You mean Ronaldo learned from him?
He's one of those guys that do those.
How do they say when the teacher when the student surpasses the teacher?
Passes the teacher. He's one of those guys that pretends to be hurt on the field.
Yeah.
God, a waste of fucking skin. I can't believe people agree to pay a twat like that money. Or even
And
bother.
a lot of money.
Can't even believe they watch a game with a shitbag like that playing. I certainly wouldn't.
They pay them a lot of money.
They'd pay me money not to watch it. You'd have to pay me money to watch it. Garbage talent. Seen a couple of the videos of idiots pretending to be hurt. It's fucking embarrassment. Like there's like 800 cameras pointing at you. Do you not think we can't see you pretending to be full of shit? For fuck's sake, grow up. Looks like a 2-year-old in that picture. I've seen Sam do that face recently.
Yeah, well,
Fucking
when a referee hasn't seen it correctly, he might give him the advantage. And that's what's it all about.
That's why they have video cameras pointed at
Yeah. Oh, they did this year for the first time.
I don't know why they bother with the referees with all those cameras. What the fuck do they need the refs for?
Yo, yo, yo.
Same reason why you would need an admin in a Facebook group. Yes. Somebody has to keep it calm.
Can you hear me?
The rules.
No.
Good.
No, because we were in a conversation before you blatantly just started yelling through it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Almost.
Uh-huh.
I have you guys connected to my car. Finish your conversation, Seb.
Come on, baby, ride my car.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna be a star.
Mm-hmm.
That's not disturbing at all, Michael.
Okay.
Totally normal.
Uh-huh.
That chills down my spine. In fact.
If you say it a little bit more confidence, you probably wouldn't believe it. Give it another try, Mike. You can do it.
You can do it. Give it that Obama try.
So how's things?
What things?
Huh?
It was great. There were boobies, and there was peanuts. Then that elephant took a shit. Fantastic.
Elephant shit. That's
You
a new
leave
one.
my elephant out of it.
Watch out for elephants.
Isn't it very messy?
Especially when they're wandering around your backyard.
Mine, there wouldn't be fitting an elephant in my backyard, so that's a good thing.
It'd be very small.
Baby elephant.
Yes.
Oh, but it will only be a small shit then.
Yes.
a little shit.
Yes.
That's what you think.
I've seen baby elephants take a shit. It's still bigger than my shit.
Mike's bragging.
Yep. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't help myself.
Do they look like drag shit?
I don't know. I've never actually seen. He brags about having famously huge turds, but I've never actually seen these famously huge turds. One day I think I might write Write the movie people and ask for photos of these famously huge turds.
You want to see that pillow kissing? Pillow.
We just need clarification.
Yeah. I don't believe in this large turd. I want to see proof, please.
Use Groot for scale.
I want to see proof, please, because I think the act is full of shit.
Get Groot to stand next to one of these famously huge turds. Baby Groot, not teenage wanky Groot. We don't like wanky Groot.
Oh yeah, he was. He was bad.
The asshole Groot.
Yeah. The best part when he just killed all those guys in that spaceship and he just put them and then he turned out and tried to smile. I have to laugh at that part every time. Okay, why are you not on here? Is there another D? I don't think there's only one D. Isn't there?
Saludos desde Bolivia, Mario.
Ah. Yeah, there's only one D. That's not good. Did I do something wrong? Why?
That is really annoying, Hendrik.
Sorry.
I yell at my kids for making that noise.
Oh, please.
So, who have we got?
From Mario from Bolivia is watching.
Hello, Mario. That broke off, so maybe it's in here.
Oh, Mike is building a Sherman or something similar.
The waterfall.
Okay, what is it then?
The waterfall.
Huh?
The waterfall. What are you, deaf?
What are you, depth? I don't know what his depth is.
No, but the connection was a bit iffy.
That was terrible, sir.
I think I might have lost a part.
That's not good.
Definitely not good. Ja. Ik moest even een vlieg doodslaan. Ja, doodgooien meer. Yeah, I think I lost the part. By the looks of it, it broke off the sprue, and it's no longer in the box. So it's too bad.
Carpet monsters had it.
Sorry?
The carpet monsters had it.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh well.
Is it an important part or is it just a detail part?
Oh.
Stick a tarp over it.
Yeah, I will stick a tarp on the side of the chassis girders, and it will work. Let me see. That's there. Turn it around. I want to see the other side.
Fuck, you scared the shit out of me, you bastard.
Good. There.
That's what he does.
Okay, I'm in luck. The fuel tank will cover the part. So you won't see it.
I hate DHL, by the way. Bless you.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Who you hating me this time?
I always hate you.
No,
Wait.
Hendrik is hating somebody.
Oh,
Oh, he's muted himself.
okay.
And Dustin muted himself as well.
Okay. Maybe I broke the internet with my sneeze.
Yeah, I guess so. You sneezed too loud.
I know. I also leaned right into the speaker and sneezed on purpose.
You did it on purpose.
I figured I'd pay you back for scaring the shit out of me. Didn't work though, because you didn't even jump. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, your sneezing skills need some work.
Yeah.
Oh, Hendrik is left. Bye, Hendrik.
And he's back again.
Hi, Hendrik is back. Hi, Hendrik.
Yeah, I'm having some connection issues. I'm on mobile right now. There are some weird looking twats at the train station right now. I'm sitting at a train station waiting for my girlfriend.
I think that just goes with the territory, man. Weird twats at the train. That's like saying oh my god, there's elephants at the circus.
But what?
With massive shit.
Who are you hating this time? That's what I was asking, but you cut out.
What?
You hated somebody. Or something.
DHL.
Oh. Why?
They were supposed to deliver the stuff that I ordered a couple days ago today, and their notification said it would be here today, but it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
You should burn alive on the sidewalk.
By the way, Seb, did you get something? No, right?
Nope. Yeah, but not from you.
Okay. Those idiots have their radio turned on so loud.
Probably doing it to drown out the sound of their testosterone.
Probably.
There's another. Huh? Something isn't right here.
Maybe the instruction sheet is misnamed.
I should have done twice. Am I really that blind? Ah!
You found it.
He isn't missing anything
it's
after
connected
all.
to a different sprue.
No, aren't you a smart cookie?
No? I'm no cannibal. And there's Kevin.
Kevin.
Completely failed to ninja his way in tonight.
That's what I do.
How's your penis,
Well,
Gav?
fail.
No, I ninja my way into things.
Yeah, but you failed tonight.
I failed.
I saw you come in.
Oh.
You completely failed. So go out and try again.
Hey, Gav,
Yo,
how's your penis?
it's fine,
It
thanks.
stinks.
Oh my
Why
god.
did you ask?
I always ask.
Oh, okay.
What's your name?
Is that a new thing, is it?
No, it's an old thing.
Oh.
You just never hear it when he
That's
asks.
probably the same as how's the belly with a picnic.
No, that's a Newfoundland thing.
That is also an old thing. Well,
Yeah, it is. For them.
unless you say it's new. Forget it.
Every
Bad
time
joke.
he says keep your stick on the ice, he actually means how's your penis.
No, when I say
No,
hey,
that
fellas,
he means play fair.
when I say hey, fellas, that means how's your penis?
Oh. I see.
No, only for the fellas.
Now that settles the confusion.
I generally don't ask that of the ladies. East Coast ladies tend to kick you in the nuts when you ask them that question.
When you ask the ladies how the penis is. Yeah. I wonder why.
Oh, it's the chalky.
It's because they think you're trying to pick up their husband.
What?
You are here early, Chalky.
Because that's their penis, their husband.
Oh.
Mike,
I would just call it their husband for some stupid reason.
Mike, what the fuck have you been smoking tonight, by the way?
Something Dutch, I guess.
Sound different. You sound different. You got a different microphone?
Yeah, but you've been sending him weed again.
No. Chalky sent him a package.
Rodney sends me weed.
So those
Chalky
nicotine
sent him
fumes
a
off that
package. I don't
firefight
know
box.
what was in that, but
Sorry, the Canadians are going to make weed legal anyway soon, so.
he's ready.
It has been for a couple of years. They just made it at the federal level now.
Potato crisp. Woo!
So, hoppala.
So, Chalky, I wasn't expecting you for the next 2 hours.
Why?
Because you said something about 3 to 4 hours before you joined 2 hours ago.
Well, Create team did better than I thought they would.
Oh, okay. How's the decorating going?
Read the chat.
I didn't hear any of that.
All I know is that he hates it from reading the chat.
And that's all you need to know.
Be right back.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying anything.
No, fucking neighbor kids in the garden.
Neighbor kids.
Being loud and, children like.
Say it louder, Gav.
Just think about, just let him go and just think, in a couple of years, it will be mine. It will be your kids who are annoying the neighbors.
That's true.
But what you got to do is teach your kids to annoy their neighbors more.
And not me.
That's the hard part. Not me.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's you that kicks the ball over the fence every 5 minutes.
Thing is, they've obviously just been watching the World Cup game because they've just come outside and they're all football mad in that house. So now they're all running around the garden thinking Neymar.
I'm Ronaldinho.
Yeah. Yeah, like seriously, one of them actually did just run around going, and I'm Neymar. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, you're going to lose again.
Yeah, if they start running around and saying, I'm Neymar, just shout out, he's gone home.
Yeah.
It's only European teams left.
Really?
Not really. Russia's not really in Europe. I don't believe that bullshit.
Oh, Russia's also still in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Until tomorrow, yes.
Who are they playing next?
England, I think.
England's playing Sweden.
Okay, then Russia is playing.
Also not European. Just saying. Sweden's not European.
Yes, Sweden.
No.
Sweden is Europe.
They are not in the EU, but they are still very European.
Yeah, the Scandinavian. Guarantee not a single Swede counts himself as European.
They're still part of Europe.
Or not.
Sweden is part of
They are on the continent. They cannot say
They are
anything about
not
that.
on the European continent.
They are part of the EU.
No, they're not in the EU.
Yes, they are.
No,
Norway is not in the EU.
Sweden isn't part of NATO.
There's the Jan stare then.
Huh? Hey, we ship to Sweden and they're part of the EU. When we ship to Norway, we have to have an invoice. Same as Switzerland.
I didn't think they were.
They are.
Iceland neither.
They are. Norway is not part of the EU, but they are part of the EEA.
Yeah.
Same as Switzerland.
Yeah.
So, but you still require an invoice to send products to them. But Sweden is part of the EU.
But they're not part of NATO, just to make it easier.
Yep. Same as Finland. Finland's part of the E EU.
It's like I'm the odd one out and Saturday and fuck all.
It's not Saturday.
Friday.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
It's the wrong Friday. Back to work Monday. Fuck.
You mean the vacation period is almost over, Ian?
Mm,
It's just not long enough, is it?
never is, mate, is it?
No.
I'm just waiting for Mike to pop up with the ever classic. Every day's a holiday for me.
My weekends lasted since 1976.
That's usually what it is, isn't it? I've had a permanent weekend for the last 40 years.
He's only 47.
He just had a really hard 7 years.
Where did Kermit go?
Who's Kermit?
Huh?
Who's Kermit?
You don't know who Kermit is?
Well, I mean, other than the little green frog.
Kermit went no fucking where. Kermit just turned off his microphone because he picked up the missus.
Oh,
There you
that,
go.
Oh, that Kermit.
Kermit knows who he is. Shouldn't be talking on your mobile phone when you're driving, Hendrik. It's distracting.
Maybe he'll get pulled.
We live in hope.
Entschuldigung. What is the speed limit here? Are you on your mobile phone? Nein, Offizier.
Well, Mr. Smarty Pants, I have my phone connected to my car, so I'm not talking into my phone, but I'm talking into the microphone on my car. What?
Still distracting.
Kermit goes to jail.
You're talking to me and thinking about things, you're not concentrating.
Not really,
on the road.
no. I'm just as little distracted as I would be if I were shifting gears. And I'll be right back.
Because I'm getting distracted.
Don't rush.
Huh? Hold on, 2 seconds, guys.
Oh, you little bastards.
Oh, fuckers next door kicked their ball in my garden again. Might go and burst it. Like a proper grumpy old man. Yeah. Right, I'll be back in a bit.
Leave the knife behind, Gavin.
Oh, how soon we forget our youthfulness when we're adults.
Yeah, I used to kick balls over into people's gardens and going, "Can I get my ball back, please?"
One of our neighbours would just stick a knife through it and chuck it back over the fence. Which I kind of understand.
We used to have a green field at the end of our street. There was a sign on it, "No ball games allowed." So we always used to play football on it. And some old codger would come out, "You're not supposed to play ball games on there." Then where were we supposed to play? You can play any of the games, but no ball games.
In our local park, we used to play cricket, set up a cricket square. And the usual 4 and 6 for boundaries, but there was a couple of greenhouses on one side of the park. That was 8 if you hit the greenhouse.
Took the point, sir.
Yeah, the thing is, if you hit the greenhouse, everyone's like, "Run!"
Yeah. They were the days. And you go and play in the woods, come back all dirty, and your mum just looks at you. Yep. Bath. Joking, you know it's not worth daring Seb because he won't do it.
He didn't hear it. Apparently.
Has he fell asleep at the table again?
No, I have my microphone off.
Strategically ignoring.
No, I had my microphone off. I was talking to the missus before. Forgot to turn it on again. But nowadays, most parents get angry when their kids come home dirty. Yeah. Oh, your new clothes, there's mud on it. Oh, well, you got a washing machine, don't you?
But when I was a kid, I went through 6 pair of trousers in a day in the summer holidays.
Yeah, I really don't mind when they do it. We got a washing machine, and it means they're having fun outside.
Exactly.
I have a washing machine, and they know how to use it.
Well,
we have a washing machine, and we will use it.
Yeah, you come home, buddy, you wash your clothes.
Oh, Henrik left again.
Obviously. What's he doing?
Ooh.
Oh man, them neighbor kids in trouble. What's he done? I shall be back.
Curious little fuck.
The knife behind again, Gavin.
Gavin's embroiled in neighbourhood life now. He has a castle to protect.
He's going to be pissed off with it. He's going to wish he was living out in the middle of nowhere.
Wish he was back in the flat. Mike started that kit already. He's only had it a day.
I don't know if he started it.
It's on his bench.
Yeah, I got lots of figures on my bench. It's not saying anything.
I don't think you'll be starting those for a while.
Which, these ones? They're with the truck. The truck behind this one. The Russian.
Where's the Chinese ones?
Yeah. I'm waiting for there's still one more to come up. It's a dog. I got a couple here. They're still headless.
No, I wasn't
Yeah,
about
with
the
the
package.
T62. Sorry?
You had more figures this week, didn't you?
Yeah, these.
For someone who's only painted, what, about 4 figures that I know will go last 3
No,
years.
I painted a ton more. I just don't like it. I don't think you ever saw the diorama I did with the tiger, did you?
Yeah, you sent me a picture.
Ah. That had loads of figures.
The turret off.
Yeah.
The Academy one.
Yes.
That was before I knew you, then.
The good old times. I'm just going to say it myself because I know you're thinking.
You look like you're under interrogation there, Hendrik.
Huh?
You look like you're under interrogation there.
Why? Oh, because of the light. Okay. Yeah.
Je loopt een beetje moeilijk. Oké. Gaat weer goed. Ik zal mijn best.
This is actually my laptop that I'm using right now. Yes, the famous laptop.
Okay.
Jan is building horses. Nice.
That's the small version, Hendrik.
Ah.
Call a pony.
There's the bigger one version.
Ooh, nice.
No.
Where has Dustin gone, by the way?
Just to
Busy.
Show you, Hendrik, just to show you comparison size.
This is my dick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Small, far away.
Where did you come from?
You sounded like you, Jan. Sounds like you. Nah.
You sound confused, Seb.
What are you
I
talking to,
turned
Seb?
Jesse upside down and a part fell down. I have no clue where it came from.
Hello, Kiwi man.
Oh.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you today? Where do you belong?
How is everybody?
Fine, thank you.
Warm. Still warm.
Too friggin' warm.
Get a fan from B&Q for 24 quid. Good investment.
We don't have a B&Q.
Get a fan from the Dutch equivalent of B&Q. Good investment.
I do have a fan on this still. Still warm.
Next 2 weeks at least, according to my weather forecast. 25 plus.
I mean, you'd think it was, summertime or something.
It's not normally this warm this long, is it, in this country, Gav?
No, I know.
1976 was the last time we talked about it.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
I don't even remember 1976. That must have been that one.
It was a long, hot summer.
Summer in the city. Let's go on the... Oh, shit.
See, nog eens en een generaal.
Yeah. There we go.
So hard to be humble. Tiger spirit. Yeah.
Sorry about the smell, Mike.
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think about it, so I forget, to be honest.
No, why would you? Why would it even cross your mind?
Actually, it did after I'd sent it, but it was too late.
Yeah, don't worry about it though.
Okay, this still fits. That's a good thing. But it
Most
also
of the stuff I order off eBay has that.
part.
A lot of smokers on eBay.
Mag maar.
At no time did I say this was a smoke-free household.
Ah, there it came from.
Nee, eins is nog daar.
Not a complimentary sound.
That's very serious.
Huh?
What did you say?
Sorry, darling, I couldn't quite hear you. Please repeat it.
I'm really hoping she's watching TV.
She is.
Okay. I want to say if she has an argument like that with her parents, then something is wrong.
No, she's watching TV.
Even
Nein, musste nicht. Alles gut.
Angry. What you don't know is that that was just a normal conversation on telly.
She was talking to the rabbits.
She was earlier, yes.
Don't you shit on my fucking carpet again, you fucking bastards.
No, no.
Jesus Christ, Hendrik, you were right. You are getting fat.
Huh? What? Say that again.
He doesn't.
Did you say that out loud, Mike?
Mike said it again.
I said, Jesus Christ, Hendrik, you're right. You are getting fat.
Fuck you. And I actually lost almost 5 kilos.
So if you
fuck off.
If you argue with him, he tells you to fuck off. When you agree with him, he tells you to fuck off.
Yes, I always tell you to fuck off.
So just
fuck
don't
off.
talk to. Oh, I got. Just don't talk to him anymore.
That's how he starts every conversation. Fuck off.
Well, if he argues, he says "fuck off, ass face."
Yes,
No,
yes,
ass
that's
cunt.
right. Let's call you ass face. Forgot about the
Chalky has it down to the T.
That deep.
The T-bone.
It's the ass cunt that gets me. I'm still trying to figure that one out. That one there stunts me. Don't quite get that one. When I grow up, one day I'll figure out what an ass cunt is.
Or not.
Or not.
Could be a whole new sex experience, Mike.
It could. One that I probably will need a therapist for.
Whole new sex position, Mike. Whole new sex position.
But there is nothing there.
I don't think
that thing.
I'm asking.
Ah.
Now I'm not asking for a tutorial or how to, Hendrik. Thank you.
If you ask him nicely, he'll do a live stream on it.
Oh, I'll do one just for you.
I just want to say, don't dare him.
I'll do one just for you.
I'm forever gonna have nightmares.
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, trust me, you will.
Then make it a private session, please.
Oh no, oh no.
Disturb the kitten.
Blame Chalky.
Hendrik, the private dancer.
I'm your private dancer.
Hold me closer, private dancer.
And before you know it, he starts singing Backstreet Boys songs.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Love how he knows the lyrics off by heart. I'd have to look them up. Thank you.
You weren't in a cover band. I was.
No, that's right. I wasn't.
Where are you going?
Mike was in the band. It's called the Police.
Well, it was. It was called Dirty with Many Hands. Played real music. And I kept my clothes on.
That's a first.
That's the problem. Shouldn't have.
That other thing came later.
Was the director's hold off?
There's that Weinstein moment. And then that moment in band camp. My trumpet tastes funny.
Oh, Mike.
Did you use the mouthpiece?
Is that what it's called?
244. Is Jan in 19
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And that's all I will say to it about it.
That's all shit. Who the fuck's whistling sharp?
Yep. I'm gonna kill that person.
Try me.
Promise, 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 promise.
Das verboten.
Still alive.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mike.
Oh, I can keep it.
He's like an elephant, he never forgets.
Mike forgets, I know that. Mike forgets.
The question is, what does he forget and what doesn't he forget?
All the important bits.
At one time in band camp, I did.
Yeah, he doesn't forget that. That's for sure.
That's 1/72. Bit small, but still.
It's all in the skill, buddy.
Oh.
No, 1/72 is small.
Mm-hmm.
Run!
This one is cool.
Oh, Jesus.
What did my son do this time?
Uh-oh.
I got this kit for $30.
You got beauty guidons?
I got this kit for $30, and it comes with workable tracks. And it's like 5 pieces per track.
So?
Which kit is it?
Academy K2 Black Panther.
Isn't that the same that Gav has?
It's the one that
It was like $30. I couldn't say no at $30.
You got your money's worth, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
you have to...
mine is.
Oh, yeah. How did the tracks go together?
Not bad once you quit. Not bad actually, to be fair, because it didn't take a huge amount of cleanup. I've only done like this tiny little run of them so far.
Because they're a shit ton of work.
It took them 18 days to do it.
Well, I did. I cut out all the rubber track pads and stuck them onto the links before I cut the links from the sprue. That seemed to be a little easier.
It shows on the instructions that you leave the link parts on the sprue, and then you just use that as a guide to put them all together.
You leave the what bit on the sprue?
The outer links, the outer.
Yeah. So you make up like a length of like 5 or 6 links, and then just cut the end connectors off the sprue, but like as a line.
Yeah.
Just stick them on. So yeah, the assembly takes hardly any time at all.
Sorry. I'm not very good at that. I might save that one, Seb.
Ah.
That was a good one. I like that.
I figured you might.
really can't tell you how many times I've actually done that to people.
I'm guessing we all have.
I'm reading.
I'm guessing we don't tell each other.
I mean, to be fair, when else do you do it?
Oh, lots of times. Sitting on the couch, drinking my tea.
I could say that, but I won't get in trouble for saying it.
Just say it.
While driving, normally isn't a good answer.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is a bad habit you have. One day it will catch up on you. You will die. A horrible death.
Let's not hope that happens.
You'll rot in hell for some length of time.
Yeah, I want my throne back. Fuck hell, I'm going to hell.
Getting fucked in the ass by Richie Gervais.
Who's getting fucked in the ass?
I saw this T-shirt once. I'm never going to hell. Satan has a restraining order.
That's not a good sign.
Could be true though. Already?
Already. I didn't have my nap today.
Oh boy.
Grumpy pants.
So,
I mean, are you home alone? No, you're not home alone, Mike, are you?
Nope. Everybody's upstairs.
I'm kind of missed the obligatory supper time.
It's not quite time yet. Sam was just here a minute ago. He had some weird thing he drew.
It's Legolas.
Right?
Hello, Ian.
10 people here.
I thought you said Adam, man.
Why Adam Man?
Hey, little Leslie. And he had the long hair and we used to tie it back.
Oh.
Like leggings.
Oh, actually, more. The first last name. Ian?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Ian, I'm just watching that video you shared. I've seen it before, but it's bloody amazing.
Which one?
The weird truck motor race thing.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. That's the first time I've seen it tonight.
I've
It's brilliant.
But the first time I saw it, I was just like, who invented this sport? Honestly, it's crazy. It's like this weird sort of 4x4 truck race on a circuit and go over jumps and stuff. And basically, one guy has an accident and wins the race on 3 wheels.
On the P.o.P page?
No, Ian just shared it on his own Facebook.
Oh.
I think it's an Australian thing, obviously.
Sorry, I'm back in a second.
All I can hear is the sound of chips.
What's encouraging?
Giant old man puppet roams the streets of Ireland. Isn't that like normal?
He just came into the hangout. Oh, he's not roaming the streets. I'm wondering, those shots you saw from the lower hall of the Panther from Techcom,
yeah.
would they be bringing out a Yak Panther with interior now? Just shortly after Meng released its Yak Panther?
Why not?
Would be too typical.
When will my spell checker realise that words like realised are spelled with a fucking S?
Yeah, he just left without a word.
Took me a while
Okay.
to teach mine that.
Without
Wait,
saying
what?
a word, he just left. I don't know
Who
why.
did? Is that an answer to my question?
Yes.
My computer, I told it to speak British English, and it started spelling realize with an S properly. My doodads, however, still insist on spelling it with a Z because they're fucking stupid. Let me pick the language that I speak.
Just the same like with price and price, huh?
Well, I turned off the autocorrect on my iPad, so it stops correcting it. It just tells me that it's spelled wrong. I just ignore it.
Who spells price with Z? The price is $50.
No, the word realize, it keeps trying to autocorrect it with a Z.
Trying to think of others, but I can't at the moment.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Yarp.
I know why.
Because he didn't have a nap.
No.
No, it's really because I didn't have a nap.
Oh, look, Dustin is back.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi.
Hello, Dustin.
Hi.
Hello, Dustin.
Hello, Dustin.
Good
How
evening.
are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm Adam. I can't be fucked to do anything. Ooh, where are my comments? Oh, Scottsville Modeler says boo.
Oh, no.
Boo you. Boo hoo.
Me, probably.
Why do I have to log into chat?
Because.
Some reason. Oh, there.
Because.
He wants to know what the fucks are you doing. And it's I don't know, YOUSDUIN.
Why
doing?
Why is spell proper England in it?
Because it's John Bellows. What are you expecting?
You're watching, John. You can tell, can't you? Hello, by the way, Mr. Alien, sir.
Huh?
Huh? What did you say?
What?
Ooh, what you say?
No.
Yes.
Who's watching police things?
I think Chalky is, because every time the police siren goes off, I see his camera.
That's called having a window open. Nothing I can do about that.
Man, I want to watch Police Squad.
You're in a criminal neighborhood there in Chalky. Or just a big road?
That was an ambulance.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
You can tell.
They have slightly different, like, sirens.
Yeah, but they sound kind of like our police cars.
Mostly ambulances.
And they sound like US police cars as well.
I don't know. Never been to the US.
Police cars be faster, and a fire engine would be slower.
Okay.
They all sound the same here.
Nino.
Neymar.
That's a police car.
Neymar being I don't know what's the word here, outed from the World Cup is making it so much less fun to watch. I liked watching him die a couple of times every match and thinking maybe this time they can bring out the coffin for him.
He could win a diving competition.
Yeah. But P.o.P did the same thing earlier today, so.
I can't understand how they allow that shit in soccer so much. Like, just fucking red card the people that do it. And then people will stop doing it.
Well, they could yellow card them for unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, that would do the trick.
Can I yellow card you guys for talking about sports?
Nope.
I'd love to. Red card.
Cricket. Do you want to see the cricket tonight?
No, anybody see the jousting?
That's a sport only tried in Liverpool, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna kind of kick it at watching those people run down the hill chasing that cheese.
Oh, that's so good. I gave a talk about that in university. It's British culture. Cheese running.
I actually didn't think it was real. I thought it was a fucking joke.
Oh no. Oh,
no. I thought they banned it. I thought someone broke their back, so they banned it.
No, they bandaged it. That's something else.
That was funny, sir. For change, the Dutchman was funny.
Unlike you.
That's
You're
not
just
true.
never funny.
That's not true.
Name one instance that you were.
And it made me laugh with the dingleberries pretty hard.
Oh yeah, the dingleberry one was funny.
I almost vomited. I was laughing so hard.
Sagst du schnell, wenn du ins Bett möchtest? Okay. Okay.
Wahrscheinlich auch macht, vielleicht weil ich wäre im Abschnitt ausgestanden.
Was that the race video, Ian?
Yep.
I couldn't find it on your page. Watch that with the sound. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, they're like great. Oh my shit! Fucking Christ, these guys are insane.
What is it?
Like some kind of Australian truck racing thing, but they race around a circuit with like jumps on it and shit.
Oh, short course, yeah, like straight short course tracks.
Yeah, it's crazy. We don't have anything like that here.
They're like in pickup trucks. They're like going over jumps side by side at what looks like about 130 kilometers per hour. Like going around corners on three wheels.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw that before.
Really squishy suspension on these cars. That's really soft suspension. Holy shit.
That's just Matchbox in real life.
Yeah, Sam loves playing that upstairs. Oh my God, he's not even on 3 wheels. He only on 2.
Fuck, what was...
I'm gonna
It's
smash
kind of like the Senior Racing series we have here, but they don't jump them. They just like go around corners with like
these guys are
crash into each other.
They don't even bother with the track half the time. They go over the grass.
Or independent suspension.
So, how has everyone been?
Good.
Oh, that guy's truck. The truck broke. That's it.
Apparently, you're roaming the streets in Ireland.
Yeah.
What?
You're roaming the streets in Ireland, apparently.
Why? What am I doing?
There was a video on your channel of some giant old guy roaming the streets of Ireland.
Oh, okay. Was there?
There was a puppet, giant puppet of an old man.
Was he drinking?
Was he what?
Was he drinking?
I don't
know. It was in Ireland. What do you think?
Well, I was just asking for proof, because if he wasn't drinking, it wasn't true.
Wow.
He was so drunk he thought he was a puppet.
That was a really cool video.
I've never seen any racing like that before.
No, neither have I. I've never even heard of anything like that. That was pretty wild.
I'd watch that.
What's that a picture of, Seth?
Sorry?
What's that a picture of? It's like the lower corner of your screen. It's like the settings or something. You can do that?
Yep.
I can see a few on there you could mute.
Can I do that?
I don't think so.
No.
And conversation ends now.
That video was really cool.
It's a shame when you do that, Seb, that it doesn't work. You know, you don't. Not everybody hears that.
Oh, shit. Oh, I so much prefer doing tiger wheels. Freaking hate these.
Hey, was that tack home kit you were showing earlier on? Did you reveal what it was yet?
A panther.
How do you thought they already had panthers out?
It definitely wasn't a king tiger like you professed earlier.
I never said it was a king tiger. I asked if they had one out. How'd you teach fucking English?
Badly.
Idiot.
Come in.
Dustin,
Oh, Dustin, your bench is shaking.
I'm tamping down the dirt of my trench.
Sure you are.
That's what it is.
Sorry, guys.
Exactly what
Funny.
he's doing.
Oh boy.
I
I'll
see
just
the
mute
hand
myself
cream.
next time.
Oh, hand cream.
Now, Dustin, you know what's
Does it have
happened.
a happy ending?
Dustin, you have just jacked off on the internet. For all to see.
Now I know why they asked you to put a hat in your head. So it's something about Mary.
Tapping. This is what I'm doing. I can't win here.
Excuses,
I'm going to shut up now.
excuses.
Yep. I can't win. What is this, 1 against 9? I mean, I'm already screwed here.
Oh, yeah, you're playing 1 against 5. That's all you're playing.
I'm on your side, Dustin. Sometimes.
Really, we believe you're
Maybe
building
not
a
right
trench.
now. Mostly.
Oh,
maybe not Tuesdays. Tuesdays is my day off.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. No, you're your own teacher.
What up, Buzzball?
We all love you, Dustin.
Oh, thank you.
Except for Tuesdays.
Yep.
Tuesdays we love Hendrick. We pray for Wednesday.
You better be.
How long are you off from school, Hendrik?
Huh?
I said, how long are you off from school?
6 weeks.
That's not bad. That's nice.
Yeah, but sometimes you're like, actually, I wish I would be going back now.
See, when you say it like that, it sounds like
What? Why do you want to go back? What? You're being paid right now, yeah, to be on holidays?
Yeah, I'm being paid.
So, what?
It's the same over here.
But why do you want to go back? Why don't you want to go on a holiday somewhere?
I am going to Vienna in 2 weeks, so yeah, everything's
Come
awesome.
on, man. Go somewhere fucking different that doesn't speak German. Jesus.
No.
They speak German in Vienna?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Of course they do. Not a numpty. I know what they speak.
Can't disagree with the second part.
You should probably save up and go to all the places Hitler was or something.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a Hitler rally.
Like those T-shirts years ago, Hitler's World Tour.
And I'm even gonna paint better pictures than he did while in Vienna.
Do you remember those T-shirts from the 80s, do you?
Yeah, the Hitler World Tour.
Yeah. I remember that.
Nowadays, you can buy the U.S. World Domination Tour. They're almost the same.
Oh my God! You have to get the anti-US fucking thing in there, don't you? You just have to. You can't wait.
Yeah, just so Dustin loves me even more.
Ooh. How long before he starts talking about anti-fucking Irish potatoes?
Oh, we got the American Potato Man in here, so.
Oh yeah, well, you missed the potato talk between Dustin and me yesterday. I argued with him that German potatoes are better than Idaho potatoes.
How would you know?
Because I know German potatoes and I know how good they are.
Have you been to Idaho?
No.
He is the hoe. How would you know it's better than? What?
No, nothing.
How did the topic of conversation come up about potatoes anyway?
You started about that.
No, they were talking about it. Talking about Idaho potatoes.
Idaho? Idaho.
Yeah, Idaho.
Burn your hoe.
Sorry. I know Dustin was just itching to make that joke. I'm sorry, Dustin. Yep. Totally. You shouldn't have told it to me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Now, anytime says I totally get him. Then I blame you for corrupting me. You're a terrible influence.
And we had some, I don't know, some senator or something named the state. He claimed it was an Indian word, and then 25 years later, he's like, "Ha! I just made it up."
It doesn't mean anything.
What was the word?
Idaho meant like sunrise on the mountain, and he's claimed it was the like the Nez Perce tribe. That was their word, and the Nez Perce came forward later and was like, we don't know what this word means. We don't know what you're talking about. So the guy copped out and said, "Yeah, I just made it up." Fucking crazy.
Fucking douche.
That was probably how it started. He was doing Idaho, no, Idaho. That's how he named the state.
That started out as a drinking game. That turned into
Yep, and that's probably what it was.
Probably with self-branded potato vodka.
That was fucking brilliant. I love it.
Yep. That's typical, right?
We love you, Dustin.
That's just fucking. That's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were missing the potato jokes, you know. Now that you are one of us, we have the
Should
potato
probably be
jokes.
the #1 drink in Idaho, isn't it? Vodka.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, vodka's made from potatoes.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Would it be vodka?
Vodka's made from potatoes.
Probably Russian potatoes.
A little bit dangerous.
They're the worst.
You know vodka's not actually made from potatoes, right? It just can be made from potatoes.
So it's made from potatoes.
That's what a lot of Polynesian Russian people have done.
We did have a company here that started making, I think, vodka from our potatoes. I don't know how they're doing.
It can do. I don't think it means that all vodka is made from potatoes.
You gotta make it from Russian potatoes. It's not Russian. It's not vodka.
I always thought that
Suck the starch out of the potato. You use raisins as well. Raisins and potato.
Lasers.
You're drinking razors, actually.
We don't have any lasers here.
Raisins.
Cool.
I've got freaking lasers in my freaking vodka.
Russians are cool using lasers to make their vodka.
That's Putin vodka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dingleberries in there as well.
The guys are in Space Force 9. They must love fucking the lasers and.
I want lasers in my vodka.
Yeah, for example, the Bison vodka, Krasovka.
Absolute.
That's a very nice, tasty one.
Ian's drank poutine is better than vodka.
Yep, it is.
That's maybe
It's 10 times better on rheumatism.
And 50 times better on getting you pissed.
Yeah. If you get
It's
the right
not
stuff, you know.
Not rum and whiskey, so therefore I don't care.
I'd hate to meet a person that actually drinks vodka because it tastes good.
Vodka with bitter lemon.
Ugh.
That's
There's only one reason to drink vodka, and that's get polluted.
Yep.
In a hurry.
Or fucked up.
I'd rather drink whiskey, but now that no, I'm not going there. No.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drink a beer.
That's a good choice as well, Sam.
Way ahead of you.
Don't drink a Belgian beer, Zed.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. I'd need to drink a lot of poutine to make that 1/18 scale Tomcat I showed you. See the size of that thing? That was bigger than the goddamn table.
The kids could literally fly around the backyard on the back of that. That thing is mad.
And I believe it's scratch built.
Yeah, that's the thing that got me. I read that and I was like, fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't see something like that very often.
Fucking massive. You could stick your fucking fits into the bleeding inlets, like, you know. Holy shit.
I wouldn't want to try to pick that thing up. It wouldn't be light.
I can't wait to see the fucking wheels. Sorry?
You probably used a metal frame, or at least like plywood or some kind of lightweight wood for that, because, you know, styrene, that wouldn't be able to hold itself together. It'd fall apart.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go. Gonna go for supper.
That was plywood.
Here it is, Sep.
I'll try and get back. See you in a bit.
Take care, bro.
Hi, Mike. It was the famous supper time, and Sep missed it. Damn it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did because he wasn't at the bench. He's going to get a beer.
You sure?
Yep. Now he's back. Sep, you missed supper time. Sep?
So, what airplane is that?
Sebastian?
Yeah.
You missed supper time.
Oh, it's cutting in now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you were asking for it earlier.
Yeah, but she said it before, so...
Is that a 132 scale tornado?
That's a tornado.
And it's 132nd scale.
This is a tornado, yeah, 132nd.
Oh, I like it, man. I like that.
That's big.
Yep.
Bet you never heard that before, Edric.
Oh,
Yeah, well, when we're talking about his forehead.
He says it all the time when he's looking down.
What kit is that?
Revel,
Oh,
132nd.
okay. Nice.
Where's Jan?
He's probably drooling. No, he's left the room.
Yeah, I see.
I like that. That's
He went
nice.
to the toilet, fell asleep.
Yeah. I just want to make us happy. Look what beer I'm drinking.
I can't see it. Your mic is or your camera's off. Is it?
Orange?
Just think back 3 weeks.
Orange.
Was it that day where you had been sleeping, Seth?
Yes. It's the same beer. It's sleepy beer.
Same beer. Orange.
So did you fall asleep on a hangout again, Sep?
Well, you had a hard day, or?
There's John there.
That brings back memories.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to make the night feed.
Already? Damn, she's hungry.
It's okay, dude.
Damals schon mal eingepinnt beim Hangout, ja.
It's
good. Man, you can use breast pumps in here. We won't care.
He won't be lactating for long, so it'll be all right.
We have, was it gender?
Have a nice beer after that, John. Maybe we can both sleep.
The
Why
baby's
do you use such a girly glass, though?
Get the milk ready for later.
Get
What
the
did you
milk
say,
flowing
Ian?
first, yeah. Cut the squeezes.
Say again.
Nothing.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot says he loves the tiger meat seams. Mike.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Yeah.
He
I
loves
love them too.
tiger meat.
Is that some
he
sort of
had,
shortcut for what
I
the fuck?
think. Did he see the tiger meat in Poland? Poznan? There was the tiger meat. 2018.
Oh, we'll know in about 10 seconds. What did you say about the glass, Ian?
It's a girly glass.
It's a what?
A girly glass.
Is this a girly glass?
Yeah.
That's a
girly glass.
A very much Belgian beer glass.
They don't do pints here.
That's a girly glass.
You're a girly glass.
Yeah.
You're like, go drink your Guinness. Girly glass.
If I wouldn't have to get up at 7, I would get a manly glass right now.
Only get up at 7 for.
You don't want to know.
Ian, I love how you've just still got your feet up on your desk there.
Me?
That's an awesome.
Yeah. What else am I supposed to do? I'm just sat here laying back.
It's just if I was to do that, like I'd end up fucking rolling across the floor in my chair.
I have carpet.
I put down laminate. It's probably my first mistake.
That was your mistake, see.
Yeah.
My people have carpet.
Yeah. So where are you going at 7 o'clock?
Getting up.
He's
Yeah, I
gone.
know that.
Out of my bed. I'm going.
Hendrik!
Yes!
Out of my bed.
What is it, Sebastian?
Ian asked you something twice.
Yes, he asked me where I'm going, and I said
Your
he does
sound
not
is
want
gone.
to know.
His lips are
You
moving.
said you have to get up at 7 o'clock for a reason. So tell us what it is since you mentioned it.
I am going to go to a town about
Your sound
100,
is gone.
like about 70
Yeah, I can't
kilometers
hear him either.
away to play a game.
Can you hear? Can anybody hear him?
Nope.
Hear who, Seth?
Hear
Hendrik,
whom?
he's talking, but no, I can't hear him.
Can't hear me. Can you hear me?
I think I can hear you, Hendrik. I see you there. What's going on again? Sorry, I was working
Can
on
you
my
hear me?
If anybody can hear Hendrik talk,
I am talking.
Tommy, can you hear me?
sign
he's
language.
moving his lips, but no, he's gone.
What?
You gotta be on your toes around here.
Oh, Whiskey Tango Fox said he was never been, but it's definitely on his bucket list
Been where?
to go to the tiger meet.
Oh,
No, you can take a look on YouTube. You can see a lot of those tiger meats. There are plenty of nice links on YouTube.
where's my boy Ian at?
You can take a nice look at the Polskis.
Stocky, Ian.
What?
Oh, I was just saying, you got the whole gang here. All my friends in one place.
Oh,
Did you get pictures of that girl with the big boobs yet?
Still waiting.
Well, I got it. Okay, this.
Sorry, dude. Without
We're live.
pictures,
We're
it
live.
didn't
I'm
happen.
gonna keep this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't hear any more of your excuses. Don't go to the Hangouts unless you have photographs.
Oh, man.
I keep telling him that, but he never fucking listens.
I listen to you, Chalky.
No pictures, didn't have.
Can you hear me now?
Oh boy.
What was that? I heard something then.
No, I can't hear anything.
Static.
Hey, Hendrik. So why are you going 100 miles away?
To play a game.
Oh, is that one of those games where you live, the people that live in
Oh,
your
and now here the fun starts, and Sep is going to pick up on this. I'm going to be swinging my magic wand.
Oh, okay, cool. So what you're telling me is that someone's come up with an imaginary game in your neighborhood.
No.
They told you to go to another town so they can all
No.
celebrate the fact that you've left and gone to the other town.
no, he's going to swing his magic wand 100 miles away with other people. He's going to a swingers club.
Cool. Okay.
The pointy hat.
Oh god, I don't want to die.
PVCs and hamsters at the ready.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
It's like
you're not
Eyes
going-
Wide Shut, but with Germans.
You're not going to a Harry Potter party now, are you?
No.
Okay.
I am playing a card game, Ian.
So why do you need a wand?
It's called Magic the Gathering.
Are you gonna tap your mana cards?
Oh, yeah.
What? What are you, some kind of stunt dick?
Anyways.
I'd miss out the word stunt if I was you.
Whoa, man.
And I haven't said a word.
You said something about a swinger club there, Seb.
Yeah, but not with Stump Dick or something else. Wasn't me. Nope. I'm innocent.
Well,
Yeah, I'm innocent.
well.
You started all by yourself. Nobody told you to tell it.
Well.
You can well all you want.
Well.
I just have visions of you, Hendrik, playing this card game like the guy in Oh God, what film is it?
40-year-old virgin.
That came out of nowhere.
That was better than what I was thinking of.
So fucking right.
Oh fuck!
I was thinking Lord of the Rings with the guy on the rabbit thing, with the rabbit's toe in his head.
Jesus. Radamarka, Rada fucking Gast, or whatever his name is.
40-year-old virgin was much better.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Definitely didn't.
That's what she said.
No, until I opened my trousers, and then she definitely saw it.
Like the emptiness, like.
You can't see emptiness.
Well, anyways, I'm off to bed.
Good luck.
Thank you, ass cunt.
Don't forget to tap your magic cards.
That's so funny.
I'm sorry, but why is he so easy to wind up? He don't even do anything. He just gets fucking in.
That's your best yet, Gavin. I've got tears on my cheeks.
Which cheeks? Oh, that really came out of the nowhere. That blindsided everybody,
I think. And Missy just came out the stairs going, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not sure I can stop laughing.
Does it help?
No.
Oh, I tried.
Fuck, after this week, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, if only Mike were here. He'd like that. Oh dear. To wipe away my tears.
Get him to watch it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Made him leave though. So win-win.
He's still watching.
He's always watching.
But now he's imagining things with Ian's feet.
If you whisper, I'm out here.
He has seen your feet.
Oh, Joggy.
Let me lick that big toe.
Oh, dude.
What did I miss?
Oh, stop.
Oh, fuck me.
It's not only the title of the movie, but the entire way he said it. 40-year-old virgin.
Oh, Jan's back. Hello, Jan. Tell us something sensible about baby feeding.
You wasn't pissing Hendrik off again, was you? I could hear you from downstairs.
Nothing to do with me.
Just watch this piece back tomorrow. This part.
Well, I could hear him shouting, "Can you hear me?" And no one was answering him.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
We couldn't hear him.
I was downstairs.
That's strange. Nobody could hear him.
I thought you bastards, you're ignoring him again.
Well, seriously, you could hear him because he was mouthing, but there was no sound.
Well, he came back and then he yelled, "Can you hear me now?" So he probably
no,
did
he-
that because he went quiet just before that.
Yeah, he spent 10 minutes doing a bit of lip
I
talking.
thought you guys were taking the piss. I
No.
just thought we were all.
No.
I can hear.
Could you?
No, I couldn't hear him.
I can hear him.
I couldn't hear him either.
I could hear him, but I thought you guys were taking the piss.
Oh, shit. No, seriously.
No, I really couldn't.
All I could see was his lips moving, but I couldn't actually hear him saying anything.
I was. Okay.
So you were taking the piss.
Whoops. Oh well, shit happens.
So then he
You
left.
got
He
to
came
go
back,
along
and then
with
I could hear him again.
us. It's a bit weird. It only happened to 3 of us.
Just blame Gavin.
I think a lot will be blamed on Gavin now.
And 0 fucks were given.
You passed your quota today.
Yeah, I'm done.
The mass spectrometer took all his fucks.
Oh, yeah.
So not snuggly with the lady outside this week, Ian?
No.
The other Ian. Not shocking. He was romantic for 1 week. That's enough for the rest of the month. Talking about snuggly, did you ever? I don't know if I asked this before. I probably did. Did you ever finish that that giant Revell dildo you bought back when, Ian? The U-boat. Ian?
What's the other Ian?
Potatoes!
Mr. Lego.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What do you? What? Did I finish with?
Who?
Huh?
Just call me Chalky. And call
Yeah,
you.
that's what I always do.
Chocolate
you
and potatoes.
No, you don't. You just spoke to a minute ago and you said Ian.
No, when I say Ian, I talk to you.
Okay.
He
Sorry.
does do it. He does do it.
If
Reverse.
you ever built that large Revell submarine you bought back when.
I bought a submarine. I never bought a fucking submarine.
He's like, shit, when did I buy a submarine?
Fuck that. No way. They're just.
You called it, what was it, 2.5 feet large dildo? Something like that?
That was just a dildo.
And it's on a Hangout.
Or if I did. So, did I buy one? Jeez, I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to check the fucking stash here again. I don't remember buying a submarine.
It was a heavy night on the Guinness that night, was it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I tell you, if I bought a fucking submarine, it was whiskey fucking Tango Brava. Fuck that.
I mean, if you find it and you don't want it, feel free to send it my way.
I can fucking have it because I've never played it. Jesus.
It wasn't a small one either. I think you bought it off eBay.
Seriously? Fucking
Yeah.
so. Jesus, I don't remember that. Fuck. I have to go upstairs now and fucking look behind some boxes, I think.
It was shit ass big box.
You bought a kangaroo as well, by the way.
A kangaroo. Yeah, well, that's a sexual thing.
That was purely for fun.
Yeah, that's tax
Run
deductible.
around in circles in the back garden.
I'm sure we talked about it on the Hangouts. It's probably somewhere buried in one of the Hangouts.
Okay, Jesus, I do not remember buying the sub.
I think it was a Revell one.
Are you sure it wasn't a dream buying one of them big, mad, motherfucking huge ones?
Why the fuck would I dream about you?
Well, you weren't. Dreaming about.
And all of a sudden his connection gets bad or what?
Yeah, it's gone.
Don't try.
Thanks.
Geen probleem.
Those decals really look strange on there.
I think it was this one.
How the fuck can you possibly remember which Hangout it was, Seb?
No, I'm looking at submarines.
I thought you were like looking back at in the Hangouts where you said that he'd done it. I was like, how the fuck do you know which one it was? On the 14th of March at 9:30, you did say.
Don't put a fucking past him. He probably could do something like that.
I have it here in writing that you bought a fucking submarine.
Yeah. Well, fair fucking dues to you, because I don't remember.
Just now randomly clicking a Hangout and then it should be the right one. I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off.
To be fair, it wouldn't be the first fucking thing I bought drunk on a Hangout.
And it won't be the last.
Nope.
I think that Firefly Mike's building is some kind called Drunk on Hangout.
I have to say, I keep on looking at that King Tiger ever since you showed it to me.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Those look nice.
It's done nothing since.
Sorry?
It's done nothing since.
Did you buy one?
Hey, what are we talking about?
Sorry?
What are we talking about?
The one, what do you call it? What scale is it? 1/16 scale King Tiger trumpeter?
Oh, right. No, sorry. Big. I thought you meant the one I built recently.
No. Remember the 1/16 you were looking at?
I haven't bought it yet.
What kind of depth charge are we looking at?
Huh? What? Confused.
Depth charge, price, blows up your pocket. How much?
The King Tiger, they're 160?
Yeah.
270.
Oh, how much?
271.
Wow.
$270, like.
Pounds, I think, something like that.
I mean, bollocks, no way. No. I know a place that. Where are you living now?
UK. In England.
I know of one place that'll send it to you for €240, including post. What's that? About 200 quid?
I got one for 235 euros. Yeah, shit, it's expensive.
Yeah, it's going for 270 to 300. There's one there for 300.
Bollocks. 240 euros including post. That's about 200 sterling.
The models in the UK are going
227
for
euros.
In the UK, it's about 270.
Fuck. No way, man.
I'm sure you can get it cheaper. I'm saying that's
No, but not a lot.
in the UK. It's not a cheap kit.
No, but £270 is very expensive.
Yep, that'll be why I haven't bought it yet.
Now I'm just gonna look because there's also 1/16 for Panther. Is it released already?
No, it's coming out soon, isn't it?
Will be a little bit cheaper. New. It's coming to 1/16 Panther G. Released 2016. Status future. Who?
I think the Panzer IV is a bit cheaper, isn't it? That's like
Yeah, that's a
220,
lot cheaper.
something like that.
Yeah, but nobody can afford the tarp for it. Oh, what's this? That's nice, Alan. Why release that though at the same time as Trumpeter? But they're only CAD drawings, aren't they? That's not an actual built model, is it?
What are you talking about?
The RPG model one I just shared.
Yeah, see, they're only CAD drawings.
It's definitely CAD, but it's a different name. I'm guessing someone really loves the T80.
Yep. But see, that's the thing though. Why release that now? I mean, literally, Trumpeter have just come out with a T80, haven't they?
Yeah, and they've also built Lord knows how many different variants of it by this stage. So, and they've got the oblots and stuff as well. So,
yeah, don't get me wrong, that's super cool looking, but it's CAD until I see it in plastic.
If you want to be a trumpeter at Russian stuff, you have to be good.
I have to get a job doing these CAD drawings.
You could.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could. I'm just saying I don't. Therefore, I have to.
Yeah, I'm quite interested. Like even the like where the sprockets go on, they've actually got splined hubs. So, well, splined spindles. So, Lord knows how that's going to work in 1/35th scale.
Yeah. Get there.
I know it goes. Oh, that? Meh.
Sounded all too realistic.
Yes, the trumpeter.
You would know.
The late model stuff.
Me making a sound.
The late Cold War stuff is a bit of a prick, but it's good looking.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a freaking hard company to get a hold of, though.
What's that?
That's a freaking hard company to get a hold of.
Trumpeter.
Mm-hmm.
Not answered your emails yet, then?
Nothing. Not a
Have you tried it through the Facebook Messenger thing?
Yep.
What are you trying to get a hold of, Seb?
Trumpeter.
Why? They just don't dance around?
No, they don't see me dancing.
Oh, why? What are you looking for off them?
Everything.
Oh, like that, is it? Yeah. I asked them for one of those black boxes. Didn't get a reply.
Fuck, what was it? T80?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said, where can I get one? No answer. And I asked
No,
again.
I don't think they ever replied to an email.
Seb, if you get hold of Trumpeter, he'd be hogging heaven.
Oh, well, yes.
I'm your biggest fan. Please send me things. I will wax lyrical about them for hours at a time on YouTube.
I don't know what it is about Trumpeter. I like them, but there's so many people out there just bash the shit out of them.
Yeah, I don't understand it because like I haven't built anything that's been unbuildable from them. It's all been like good. So,
They're cheap. Were cheap, not anymore.
they're cheap when it comes to certain things, though.
Still cheaper than fucking Tamiya.
They came out with that Mill 85T, the truck, for 75 euros. No way that kit is worth 75 euros. Not even close.
It's like with their new MLRS kits. They're like
Yeah,
here,
all the newer kits are getting
like
really expensive all of a sudden.
like 80 quid or something. That's a fuckload of money for it's probably a nice kit, but probably not something that's quite worth that.
Seb, they're still cheap kits.
But they are.
Volume, though, like if you have a kit with that many pieces and the amount of volume you'll sell compared to like a Tiger, because their Tiger is cheap as fuck.
Yeah, and good.
Okay, like, they're not the same build as a Tamiya, if you know what I'm saying, but they're also still 33% cheaper than a Tamiya. And the thing is, Tamiya and all these guys still keep on building the same goddamn fucking kits all the time. At least with fucking Trumpeter, they build stuff that no one else does, and I give them
just like this.
Yep.
But at least I mean I want to get that IBG TKS, but I want to at least Tamiya does like the early war UK stuff that no one else does.
Oh yes, somebody does. Gecko models.
They're Bronco.
Rich.
Discovered their Bronco.
Yeah, part of.
What? Now, all those Crusader series have been released by, I'm not saying all, but actually a few of them have been released by Bronco already.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And if
at all.
It isn't the kit, and it's based on a kit.
Yeah.
I don't hate Tamiya's tanks though. I quite enjoy them for like quick builds. So
Tamiya are always quick builds, and for what they are, they're way overpriced, in my opinion.
I don't have any manufacturer that I just don't like. I haven't come to that conclusion about anything.
Skiff.
Never built those.
Yeah, but
I started the Bronco kit. I'm not very happy with that. Maybe if I continue that one at a time, then maybe I like it better than now. But
Just funny, the Bronco Comet that I built was okay. Yeah, there's some parts that you could argue the detail was perhaps a little simplified. It was maybe like but it built really well and it built really quickly as well. Which actually at the time I was after a nice quick build and it worked really well for that.
You wanted a quickie.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, God, Scott's in there.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you haven't got the time. Got to get one in.
That's true.
Well, I'm looking now at those Gecko models. According to
what are they sending you?
I have no clue. According to Skillmates, they're original ones, not based on a Bronco kit.
I think the guys who set it up are ex-Bronco staff.
I've seen some of those Crusaders in Bronco boxes recently.
Okay.
Because it's all Crusader. It's the same Crusader, but it's just different marks.
Mostly. No, they don't have Crusaders. They have cruisers. Cruiser tanks.
Cruisers, right. The figures look good. The figure sets look
The
good.
A10 Mark A1. The Crusader tank Mark II A10 Mark A1A. Cruiser tank Mark 1 A9. Cruiser tank Mark 1 CS. And they do figures indeed.
The 2 figure sets they've got do look very interesting to me. You deodorizing that, Dustin?
Pretty close. Pretty close. Doing my making my trench.
Doing your mud.
Using real dirt. Real Idaho dirt.
Real dirt's the real thing.
Yep.
See what Bronco does.
Good potato growing dirt.
Yeah. I'll get. Is Hendrix still here?
Nope.
Okay. We're not gonna get in an argument over who grows better potatoes.
Just watching.
Most
My
likely.
answer is I've never eaten German potatoes, so I can say nothing there.
No such thing.
The Dutch are better anyway.
I don't eat much potatoes anyway, so.
It is the same art style on the boxes. That's true.
The box art reminds me of Rich as well.
I think they probably are all the same kind of people, or people who used to work, was the head designer at Rich.
I know that.
Let me see.
No, I can't see this live. Did you start the transporter yet, Ian?
No.
No. I won't be doing that for a while until I finish this IS-7. I've got 2 aircraft to get back into. I finally found some green paint to fix, or to actually paint that F-18. And woo! Took me about 16 different types of green, but I got there in the end.
You're settled with green for now.
Yeah.
Did someone say green?
Yep.
You again.
Yep. The only green I want.
My V8.
I'm guessing this company will be out of.
That's what you need, Adam. I'm gonna build you a kit and send it to you of I'll make a green Dodge Charger.
Apple candy green.
My V8. That'd be perfect. But I couldn't because if I sent it to you, by the time it got to you, it'd be shaken up into little pieces.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Yeah, and someone along the way is going to be in a hurry, and they're going to drop kick it across the warehouse, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I was just looking at that box, Rocky.
Very similar.
Yeah, the box was similar as well. But if you have to believe Skillmates, this is a 2016 kit, and the Gecko ones are all 2018 kits. So could be the same. I'm not saying it's not.
It has roots, I think.
Yeah.
I can't be certain, but I'm not sure the Bronco kit is made anymore. So by Bronco, anyway. Am I correct in saying that's a Valentine chassis?
It's got a.
Jan, are you still there?
Got a funny range with a different size road wheels than it could well be, Ian.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, your camera cut out. For me, at least. Oh no, there it is again.
Battery went down.
But your camera went black, so.
Yeah, because the battery power is low.
Ah.
What does BRB mean?
Be right back.
Youth talk.
Can you walk the walk?
Michael, do you make jet sounds when you play with that?
No. I think that you asked me 2 or 1 week ago. I don't know.
I was just watching you play with the tail fin there. I was like, is he going in his head? Is he going?
Pew pew. I let the computer do the noise, the jet noise.
That's awesome painting on the tail you've done there with your hand.
Yeah, I'm done for now. I haven't done enough today. That is very. Yeah, you need nerves.
Concentration.
Just go to the doctor and say whiskey stat.
What? Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to paint the other side.
You're a nutter.
You hand painted that? That's not decals, like.
What did you say, Gabe?
That's you hand painted that. That they're not decals, like.
I hand painted, yeah.
Excellent. Looks really good, man. Gonna be a lovely model when it's finished.
Yeah, I just saw this model. I better said this type flying in Poland at tiger meat, NATO tiger meat, and there was the green one, the Eurofighter.
Yep.
I got two in work.
Oh,
the Tiffy and the Tornado.
Fucking like that, man. Jesus, that looks epic.
Tiffy and a Tonka.
That green one, is that for like the drink?
No, it's a tiger scheme. It's just a green tiger scheme.
Yeah, that's the Ghost Tiger.
It's not Monster Energy.
Bavarian Tigers.
Okay. I thought it was one of those. What is it? Was it Monster or something like that? I thought it might be
green looks
like
like
Monster
Energy, doesn't it?
Looks a little bit like the energy drink. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors green and black. Yeah, of course.
Fucking dead. Love it.
What the fuck is that?
So, yeah, I did this one faster than the Tornado. the Eurofighter.
Was it less masking or less detailed masking?
I tried not to make masking because it's not possible.
How did you go about? How did you go about it? Did you not paint? Did you not paint the black and then mask the dark?
I made it first green. This section I brushed green. Then I took a pencil and just made the stripes like, I don't have no pictures where you can have, wie soll ich sagen, how should I say? I need a picture from the top.
Yeah, okay, top down. Yeah.
And I just only had some pictures like this.
Yeah.
It was flying like this, or more like this. And I had to try to figure out how did they have the stripes on there.
Yeah, okay, because they weren't actually that clear.
Yeah, and after the tiger meat was then finished, then you see some pictures where you can get a picture like that.
Okay.
Exactly. And it was not bad. It's not bad how I did it. It's not 100% original, but I like it.
Yeah.
No, looks cool as fuck.
That's all what I can say. I like it.
You're talented, sir.
Please?
You're talented, sir.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you seen my picture? What I normally do sometimes. Chinese ladies. Jungle food.
Yeah, that's what he normally paints. I don't know if you see it before, Chuck. Yeah, I don't think you were here.
And I use the same colors what I do on the airplanes.
Are they acrylic or is it like a gouache or?
He just said he's using the same paints as on the planes.
I use Revell, I use Tamiya paints, I use all kinds.
How do you hand paint with Tamiya paints? I just can't do it.
Oh, Tamiya's not bad. Special, these clear paints, they're beautiful. Clear green.
So you kind of
clear blue.
Okay.
You can mix them with isopropanol, alcohol.
Yep.
And that you can brush on the screen here on the cockpit. For example, you got the Bell Huey U1. You get on top these green windows. That's what I use then. Mix it with alcohol. Very good result.
Thanks.
Or for cars, you can use Tamiya smoke. Making these little, the getönte Scheiben. Scheiße, weiß ich nicht.
Tinted windows.
Tinted windows, there we go. See.
Tamiya mixes well with Mr. Color self-leveling.
I don't know. Mr. Color stuff. I just know that you can use these ones for mixing the colors.
Yeah, but if you're brush painting, I find it better with the Mr. Color. With that.
Mr. Color, I brush with, yeah.
Yeah, that's better for me anyway. That's better for brush painting with Tamiya than X28.
What I use,
it retards it as well.
30% paint and 70% alcohol.
I haven't tried alcohol, but I will.
Sometimes I make a little, 40%, 40 or 50% paint and 50% paint thinner.
Yeah,
that works very good.
I use pure IPA when I thin Tamiya paints now. Works really well.
Excuse me.
I use IPA, the isopropyl alcohol, to thin Tamiya as well. Works really well.
It works.
I just use Vallejo thinner.
You can airbrush with it, but you can't airbrush too long. It dries quickly on the needle.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to always clean the needle every few seconds, but you get a good result.
There you go. We've all reached the same conclusions.
Yep.
So do you draw the outline when you're doing those paintings? Do you draw the outline first, or you just go straight on with paint?
Straight on the paint.
Interesting.
It's all in his head, Adam.
That's a skill. That is a definite skill you have there.
1/32 trumpeter.1/32 Trompeter. 1/32, yeah. Yeah. I like large scale models. They're nice to paint, especially when you want to make a special a camouflage on it. For example, the meander, the snake on the U-88, for example. Does anybody know this? Meander? Meander?
No.
You know the snake camouflage on the U-88, on the U-87, or sometimes you see it on the Me-109.
Are we talking aircraft?
Hmm?
Are we talking aircraft?
Yep.
I know nothing about aircraft.
Oh, I'll show you then. Meander. On the U-88, captured from the Americans.
Okay.
Now you know?
Yep.
Good. Big scale.
Yeah.
Monster kid.
Fuck, that is huge.
Yeah.
Michael, did you ever finish was it a Spanish F-18 you were doing that you did some videos on YouTube?
The Spanish F-18 is sitting on my shelf there.
Did you finish it?
I needed a window. It was broken.
Because I remember watching your videos on YouTube about that one.
Hola, jolé, español today.
Mm-hmm.
This
I'm
one.
thinking. Go on.
David?
Yeah, that was the one, I think, yeah. I remember watching, because you did videos about how you painted the tail fins and things on that kit, I think.
And I use exactly these little paints what you have in the set. You know, these little...
Oh, the ones that go in the starter sets, yeah.
This orange.
Oh, I've seen your video on that one.
How I made all these little circles on the top here.
Oh, yeah.
I cut them out and then glued them on there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of my darlings. I
I remember, Michael, when you first came on the Hangout, you were building a sailing ship.
Yeah, the sailing ship is gone.
Right.
Yeah, that was the Santa Maria.
You were making sails and stuff out of cloth.
Yep. That ship is gone.
Why? You sold it?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Actually, I remember watching your videos after the first time you came on the Hangout. I've been fascinated by that.
That's very nice. Thank you.
No, the detail was amazing.
So simple. How to make sails, huh?
So you say. You enjoy those?
That was, excuse me?
Nothing. I would say is you enjoying those, yeah?
I love it, yes. My father, he made always sail ships. And, you know, I copied a little bit of his doing.
You have a skill, sir. A very great one.
Thank you.
Well, I'm giving up now. Fuck it. Gonna drink beer and watch YouTube videos.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's cheaper as well.
Well, it costs you more beer than when you're modeling.
This is still it's still a cheap hobby compared to most of them.
So
it's a bit worse for your health, though.
Yeah.
Only if you ignore the safety precautions.
Are there safety precautions when drinking beer?
Yep.
Yeah, don't drink too much of it.
What's too much?
2 bottles with you.
Well, this beer it is. That's true.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make also bedtime. Pretty late, Him.
Have a good night.
Yes,
sir.
See you, Michael.
Take care.
And, see you next time.
Cheerio.
Good night.
Night.
Gute Nacht. High school German to the rescue.
Well, he's not teaching kids, that's for sure.
Nah. At least he has a skill and a talent to be able to pass
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Don't. My ribs hurt enough already, Adam. Kevin.
Just the way he left was just.
It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
Let's move on from this episode in our lives.
And somebody show me some tits.
We've all learned something. We should just learn something and move on and put it in the past.
Tense.
You know that's not going to happen.
He's just trying to be adult here now.
Who, Adam?
No, you.
Me? What?
And Jan is just watching, eating his chips, and keeping still.
Faithful chips.
He's got milk reserves to stop up.
Don't think the baby would be very happy.
You're hooked on Chris. Fake boobs.
Yeah, but boobs is boobs, man.
Yep.
Not when they're fake.
What is this? What are you
problem.
I want to know on the...
My tech skills are shit.
You what? You what, mate?
Yeah, they're fake. Those are fake.
As I said, tits are tits. Feel free to do better.
What, real ones?
I mean, if they're not up to your standards, then I apologize. Feel free to enlighten me with where I was mistaken.
You're throwing down the gauntlet now, are you?
More than a handful's of waste.
That's a load of bollocks. Whoever came out with that statement was very, very single.
What a load of tripe.
I wish I had some photos of my ex-missus.
Is that what you were just looking for?
They were real.
It's John.
Boo.
He's still alive.
I am.
Hey, and talking.
I even have my ugly mug on the camera.
That's the first time I've seen your ugly mug.
Well, there's the second time.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm okay. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Oh, could be better. Could be worse.
This is the Tamiya new M3 kit.
It's got no wings.
Is it the old kit but like retooled, or is it a completely new tool?
Completely new. It's beautiful. This is fun little. This was great.
It's completely new. Cool.
I'm sorry?
No, I was talking to Adam.
Well, yeah, because people kept saying, "Oh no, it's just a reboxing with some extra parts of their old tooling," so it doesn't look like it. But
I finally have been getting to a palm tree for an M113 Vietnam diorama thing, or maybe just a desert diorama. Okay, be careful. The wife is going out shopping. Sorry? Yes. Right here, boy. Sit down. Even Flynn is still alive. Good boy.
He's a bit quieter though.
He's matured quite nicely. So what's pop thinner Seb. I see that on your camera there. What is that?
No, that's just something I'm trying. Who's laughing?
That's Jan. Okay. So we have Adam. Hello, Adam.
Just
Hello.
fooling around with some
Chalky. Hello, Chalky.
ingredients.
All right, mate. How you doing?
Dustin is muted. Hi, Dustin.
He's
And then
gone
there's
for the moment.
Hi, Seb. And there's Gavin. Hello, Gavin.
Hello.
And there's Ian. He's blocked me, or maybe he's unblocked me now.
If he had blocked you, you wouldn't be able to get in.
That's true, isn't it? That's true. But he's muted.
He's
and we got
he hasn't been here for a while, hasn't he?
Hey, John.
Yeah, he's
Hi,
gone for
Jan.
12 minutes.
So it's a quiet Friday evening. Nice summer weather here. Finally, it's been brutally hot. I'm sure it's been brutally hot everywhere. It's summer.
Everywhere, mate.
Yeah, it's more than summer. It's a hot summer.
Very hot.
It's even been hot here.
As I say, even in the UK and Scotland, we're having a heat wave.
I'm curious, did Trumpeter send you that truck? You said send me one, and I'll do your best. You do your best to.
No,
I saw that
Trumpeter.
on Twitter, I
I
think.
didn't get any contact at all with Trumpeter.
that was on Twitter, I think, or something, right?
Unresponsive.
They don't respond to anything on Twitter?
Twitter, no.
No. I did get a spare part out of Trumpeter. I had to pay for the part, the sprue, and shipping.
Wow, that's a service.
But it was they said they have a spare parts or whatever you want to call it system.
Yeah, they got a spare parts service on the Facebook. I know about that one.
It worked. But
costs a lot of money then.
it was I think it was like $8 for the sprue and $11 shipping. Something ridiculous like that. But it is the torpedo to the what is it? My TBM3 Avenger. I got a kit that didn't have a. It's got loads of like aftermarket, but then there's like no torpedo on the sprue. I went, what the hell? There's no torpedo parts at all? What the fuck?
Were they supposed to be in the kit?
Yeah.
And so they were supposed to be in the kit, they weren't, and still they made you pay for it. That's not nice.
Well, that's what happens when you have no, what do they want to call that? It's like a provenance for purchasing. If I went to Stevens International, if I had purchased it from it can't be an internet store, like a
if you physical store.
And I had a receipt, I could go to Stevens International and they would replace the part for nothing, right?
Okay.
eBay, you know, it's like a crapshoot sometimes, right? So, you know what I mean. So that's what happened there, and I just had to, suck up and replace the part because I want to have it open, displaying the torpedo like that instead of the extra fuel tank. Boring. So, Chalky, I see you got a Firefly. I heard you had a Firefly going.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah, you, Chalky.
No, Mike has the Firefly.
Mike has.
Mike Cohen.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh. I missed that part.
I did send it to him because he was looking for one. I had one going spare, so that may be where the confusion is.
I've been looking at getting some of those. What do they call those? The orange box ones. I like those.
Yeah, that was one of them.
I'm like a Shermanator now. I have like 15 Sherman kits. So
You've got 15 of everything, mate.
No. But I have more. I actually have more things with armor on it and that kind of thing. What is this piece too? Than airplanes. This came out of here, I think. What's that from? That extra part? It has not received paint, so I'm thinking it must be one of the spares.
What are you doing having a tank on your desk anyway?
What's that? Oh.
What are you doing having a tank on your desk anyway?
I build more of these kind of things now than airplanes, but I have a lot of airplanes going too. I have the B-17 going, I have a Corsair going, I have a BF-109 going, and a P-51 in for repairs.
In for repairs? What would you do to it?
Something fell on it and mashed the rear wheel.
Okay, that doesn't sound
One of the main struts, oleo struts for the landing gear, so I have to fix that guy. It's just a wee bit bent.
That should be doable.
It got mashed.
Oh.
So it's in for repairs and actually finishing. I noticed there were a few things that had to be actually finished on it. So this one's gone. I just did this one. This is one I've been working on. It's still like a work in progress. This is the TACOM FB432. That's a cool kit. So.
Oh, it's the one Mike built for Nige.
Yeah, I have that.
That seems to be a very good kit.
I have that in the stock.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
For the half track thing.
No, the FV4203, the Nige. The one Mike built for Nige.
The IPMS group here in Rochester, New York, there's an expat from England who actually used to work on these. So when I threw some pictures out there, he goes, "Oh, yeah, I know that thing." They had all kinds of, there's a recovery vehicle, you know, they're like service vehicles now.
We still use them.
Personnel carriers. But, yeah, this is a fun kit. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
All right. I don't want to say.
So that's like the most recent, and then this one. This has got a gloss coat because I have to do the markings on it. So, and it's an enamel, unfortunately. So this will sit a couple days to dry. But geez, yeah, I mean, I have all kinds of. I do these things now more than I do airplanes too. But I enjoy these. I have this sitting behind me that I've started. This old Italieri Calliope kit.
You've changed.
Huh?
You've changed.
I've changed.
He's been converted.
You saw the light. Da, 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 da.
Let's see. This is the. I did this one recently. This is the TACOM M3 Lee early. It doesn't have any finishing done to it yet, but it's sitting over there. This is a cool kit too, the M3 from TACOM.
Yep, I got that upstairs.
I'm contemplating the tracks on mine at the moment.
What's that?
I've just built the ground.
Somebody's got it. It's got us playing in the background. I can hear me repeating myself.
Not me. The suspension works, but the track doesn't. That's my problem with that kit.
Right. It was a Lincoln length thing. It was a pain in the ass.
What's the fucking point?
This, on the other hand, fucking cool as hell. Everything works on this thing. It doesn't. The suspension does not work, but all the wheels work, and it's a work so the track moves. That's kind of cool.
Be nice to get the tack-on bounced up and down as well with the tracks.
Yeah, this tracks I remember pain in the ass. Yep.
Yeah, I got a piss. I'll be back in a minute.
I've got 4 Shermans that are like in different stages of finish over there. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. What's this one? Oh, it's the Calliope. So, and then I'm working. Has anybody else ever worked with these?
No.
These are kind of cool. That's what these are. These fronds. I thought it came out all right, but I need more fronds on this tree. So let's get this out of the way before it gets damaged again. There. Cool. This is another one I've been working on. This is I rescribed and riveted and the whole 9 yards. This guy. A BF 109.
Time for a little service announcement. So, everybody who's still watching, we're going over there. So you can still join if you want, but we won't be able to watch anymore. So next week it is again. You think Ivan is there again?
Hey?
Ivan, fuck off.
Wait, what?
Bye.